Good evening, everyone. The Armchair Dragoons and their Babushka Ninjas greet you here on the 29th of December. Oh, the liminal period is upon us. I could not do an extra game in the liminal period. Are you kidding me? This is so great. We're enjoying each other's company. We're relaxing. We're getting towards the end of the year. And yes, by the way, it is 1842, so it's at a weird time. I like that too. We're not responsible for the hours of the day, are we, Velker?
Not at all.
Not at all. We are off and done and enjoying each other. My goodness. And I want to welcome to the table. And it's funny. I think it was OJ who said this. This goes back. I feel, you know what I got to do? I would be dishonoring the presence of DALINORE if I did not tweet. So I have to do that.
Vive le tweet.
Vive le tweet. Matt, you are first. Has is late. Hey, Turk, love the stuff. Love the
Just
stuff.
because we probably threw him off the time.
Love the stuff. Yeah, that's true. We will be we'll be building. I'm not saying for what. I think some folks here already know, but we will definitely be building. So, and it will be awesome. I gotta get rid of that. It goes here, right, and then we go like that. Armchair Dragoons. Oh goodness, tweet. Nah, we're tweeted. It's funny. My friend OJ said, this is kind of old school. This is like back in the old days when I am very fortunate. There are now more than 1,400 people watching this silliness. And I thank each and every one of you. When we started out, OJ, I think we had like 30,
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was some stupid number. And it was you, me, Saberman. I know he was one of the earlies, and Velker. And Vance. And Vance. He was there. And of course, always watching us, Red Sacks and Has. So this is kind of old school because tonight I wanted to do something a little bit special because we have been enjoying General Darmé as much as we've been pounding our heads against it from time to time. I wanted to teach, well, first of all, the man himself. Good evening, Ron.
Vive la France.
There it is. And I wanted to welcome him and OJ and Velker to try to learn General Darmé. This is the learning scenario from the book. It is MacDonald's Attack at Bautzen. So we're going to, and Has this first, and hey, Red, we are going to, just starting to crack me up, Has. Eyes are on. The thing is, what I really, really, really want to do is play out a theory that General Darmé may be the classic example of a game in which the rule book particularly, get entirely in the way of the game itself. I think the game itself is actually pretty straightforward and fairly simple, with a few exceptions, but it's actually fairly straightforward. The tragedy is the rule book is so obtuse and opaque at times that it kind of kills the fun. So, let's deal with a couple things right off the bat.
I have a bone to pick up.
Yeah, let me get out. Hang on a second. I'm out.
All right.
So, OJ, I assume you're going to be over here on the ally side. You've already grabbed that. Velker, do you want to be French or do you want to be allied?
I want to be French.
Oh, Velker's coming over to the French. Look at that. All right, very good. OJ?
Now, this is McDonald's Attack, right?
It is.
Where's all my farm animals?
There's so many comments I could go with that.
Friday Night Frights. Oh, my goodness. Doug Noble, bien sûr. Bonne nuit. Let me get everything that I needed here. So, here's the mission. It's very simple, because we're going to start with the mission, and then we're going to flip it. Capture the French... This is for the French. Capture the Russian redoubt or the village of Rischen by the end of the game. Redoubt?
Oh, there it is.
That can hold 1 battalion in column. Can it hold anything else?
Can it hold 1 battery?
That's what I'm looking for. I know there is something on that. Or a battery of artillery.
So 1 battery or one infantry battalion.
1 infantry battalion in column.
in column.
Yep, and in this lovely game, there are 2 columns, although I don't know, as I recall, anybody ever getting out of the other one. This is by far the most common column.
Oh my God! Can the Russian battery even fit in there? Holy!
Isn't that a
crap.
thing? Isn't that a thing? One of the many conversations we've had over the course of the time has been, or
Yep,
they,
it fits, Ron.
they take in this system the concept that Shaco has, because you remember you've played Shaco, where the base is very,
Yes.
very wide, but they then take it a step farther, and he really goes for some wide bases. This is, as we see, that is a large foot battery. All the Russian batteries are large.
Size 14, yeah.
Yeah. They got that size 14. So your goal, French people, is to seize this battery, or the redoubt, forgive me, or Rishin. Where are the, let's see here, now we go to, yep. See, there's, you see, there's your deployment area, although he doesn't do it in line, so it really doesn't help you that much. So we'll shoot back to Topo because it looks nicer anyway. The French forces will deploy up to 9 inches anywhere along the Binowitz table edge. That's this table edge here. And the Russian player deploys up to and including the heights and the village of Rishin, but no further. So you can be, see, here's the heights, so it's that.
Okay.
Okay. So let's walk ourselves through a turn of General Darmé. And Matt is in the chat, and oh boy. Hey, Achilles. You know, I'm just saying, Achilles or Matt, if you wanted to come, there's a chair open. I'm just saying. You know how to get here if you're inclined.
Matt says the table looks too small for him.
Oh, okay, very good.
And I don't blame him because, you know what? We're in the middle of a road here, and if any vehicles come by, we're kind of squished.
We're going to get squished. So
that would be a shame.
You all should have before you, because I sent it all to you, the nice online QRS that we have for this. And we're going to go through the game sequence. We're going to start with command and initiative, and it's one of the more fun phases of the turn. Each of your commanders, because your CNC, for example, right here, is Marshal Etienne Jacques Joseph Alexandre MacDonald, 1st Duke of Tarente. He is the commander-in-chief. He is rated a campaigner, and he has with him, I think I didn't pull off enough of his, yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets 6 ADCs in this slightly smaller version of the scenario. What does that mean? That means that each and every turn, you're going to roll at the very start of it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll 6 dice. And when you roll those 6 dice, you are going to desperately hope against desperate hope that you succeed in getting that ADC, to getting that ADC to be available. How will you know if he's available? 3 or better. A 1 or a 2, he's not available.
So in other words, I'm not going to be moving at all.
Well, yes, we thought of you. We thought of you because we know how much you love random availability rules.
Yeah, it worked for me well in Big Bloody Battles.
Yeah, that's the one everybody thinks of. The next thing you need to do is once you get your ADCs, you're gonna have to post them. All the ones you get, you put them on a posting. One of the biggest postings you get is brigade attachment. That's where you send them out here and you sit them right next to your brigadier. And you say, hey, if you fail your activation roll, you get a reroll. Don't fail. Okay? Another big one that we really liked a lot was skirmish screen. Here's your big skirmish screen. This actually, and the skirmish attachment buffs the skirmish screen. It gives them an extra combat dice. Okay, so that's a nice one too. You can give a skirmish attachment. Another big one that people do is forwards. Now that costs 2 ADCs. It costs 2. But you can add up to 3d6 of movement. 3d6 of movement to your movement for that turn, for that entire brigade. It's basically saying forward. You can also spend 2 to make an infantry assault. an infantry assault if you put 2 ADCs right next to them. And that means that more than one brigade can go in on the charge. Usually you're picking one unit to make a charge, one battalion, or one regiment of cavalry. But that would allow 2. Another one is artillery assault fire. This is super loading the guns. Bum, bum, bum. They do have to be in command, but it gives you 2 extra combat dice, which are quite nice, I will tell you. And then there are some others for allowing you to do things like resupply your ammunition. I do like glory. If you have an attached brigadier, he leads the charge. It gives you 1 extra combat dice in melee. The infantry can recover a casualty on a 4, 5, or 6. But yeah, you can get yourself killed, as you might well imagine. And then there's one key posting that we'll deal with if you should get a brigade that starts to falter. Once you declare those things, we're going to go around the table, and we're going to determine with each brigade whether it's active. How do we know if a particular brigade is active? Well, that's where we make our command rolls. And our command rolls, once again, on a regular brigade, 1 or a 2, it goes hesitant. A hesitant brigade cannot advance towards the enemy. It may change formation. It may later shoot in the firing phase. Once we determine that, we're going to use every hesitant brigade, cost you a -1 on your initiative roll. You're going to roll 2d6. High roll has the initiative. If you tie, the team that had it the last time continues to have initiative. Bum, bum, bum. Initiative is a big deal in this game. Having initiative is huge. First thing you're going to do is you're going to declare charges. And I'm going to try to show you how charges work once you get close to them. The one thing you're going to want to bear in mind when you're moving your units along, and I'm going to copy some units, so I have to delete them so I don't give too many to the French. There we are.
Never too many French.
Never too many French. If you are like this, and you're lined up across the front, you are in a mass. That is a column mass. That can be a good thing, but it's dangerous because you can have some very nasty morale effects. What you typically want to do for a variety of reasons is this. Do a little echelon action. If you stay within 3 inches, you can be a supporting unit in a melee, which has great value, and also in a charge, for that matter. One of the fascinating systems in General d'Armée, the one that I think people like the most, honestly, there is a pre-melee phase in which we, I forget what Red called it. He had a great phrase for it, but it's a pre-contact resolution system that if you saw the game yesterday, 4 charges were declared in the charge phase, and nobody actually wound up melee. 1 unit ran away. Another unit stopped and wound up firing instead of closing to bayonet range. It's a lovely depiction of the fact that in many cases, people will not melee. They will not voluntarily melee. And so you will declare those charges. We will go around the entire table declaring any charges. Please pay attention. You have it in the QRS. You have your movement distances. There is a charge bonus to movement that you can take advantage of. After charges are declared and resolved, we then do straight movement. Movement is kind of what you would expect, the nice stuff you're going to like. One of the things, for example, is you may oblique up to 45 degrees. I know that's popular. Formation changes typically take your whole turn. This is not Shaco, where the French get to change formation and move. Once we get through that, we will shoot, and there are 2 levels of shooting. See these skirmishers? This is one of the great mechanisms. I like it. This is a skirmish screen. It has to maintain 1/2 base width, so that's fine. It goes out in front of the unit that it serves. So, for example, this is Ledru's brigade screen. The way this works from a historical perspective, each one of these battalions is kicking in men into this skirmish screen. Skirmishers shoot 45 to their front. We check ranges individually. They roll a thing called combat dice. We'll go through it, but the point is keep them 3 inches or more in front of your dudes. That way, you'll have to shoot through them, and they will take some of your damage. You can't musket shoot through them. You can shoot with artillery through them.
And, I'm sorry, these are skirmish?
These are skirmish.
Formation?
Mm-hmm.
These are skirmish, okay.
Those are your skirmishers. Just so.
Okay, so they're not labeled as skirmishers. It's just...
No, you just know
the
they are
bases.
because they're big base and because they're in that loose formation.
Yep, okay.
Every 3 every 3 casualties they take, one of them goes away. Obviously, that's bad. Yep. Once all that firing goes on, we'll go through how firing works. It's actually very straightforward. That's when we will resolve melees. The melees that actually happened at the start of the turn. All right? And then we start the fun all over again by firing dice at each other. So take a look on your QRS at those taskings. But I think you want to think about the simplest of taskings, which is your brigade rerolls. The brigade one is the big one. There's incredible value for the charges when that comes later if you want to try to get 2 guys in. But yeah, check out all your ADC taskings. They are of value. I commend them to you. Pre-contact crisis. Thank you, Red. Yeah, otherwise known, according to Andrew, as the O beep phase.
And just to be sure, you said taskings, but in the QRS, is it these ADC postings?
That's it, yeah. Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
That's
what I thought. I just wanted to double.
Mm-hmm. All right, so rather than dilly about, we're going to say that this is turn 1 because we know it is.
I'm kind of dillying. Where's the QRS?
Did you not see it in the? It is a link in. It is a pinned link in our Discord chat for GDA.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. I went to the top.
It's a website.
And then see it.
Make sure you go to the QDA section first, Ron. If you click on QDA and then click the pin, you'll see the link there.
Oh, the pin. Okay. Yeah, I see the pin. Yeah, I see
Got
the
it?
pin.
Okay. I was about to say, if you don't, I'll post the link in the chat.
I was going to say I could throw it in the chat too. Okay.
It's one of those things with Discord that you have to be in the thread section or in the topic section to see the pins.
Obvious question: can artillery limber? Yes, of course. This is who'd I lose? Ron. Uh-oh. Hopefully he'll be back. This is limbered. And that's unlimbered. Not too tough to figure out, I don't think. Well, we'll get Ron back in here. I'm sure he's going to join us. But in the meanwhile, VELKER and OJ, set him up.
All right.
I don't quite know
So,
how our forces are divided.
Here he comes.
Actually, I think he just finally dropped Discord.
No, he's reloading. He's reloading Tabletop Simulator.
Okay, I didn't see him in there. That's okay. Cool. So I can put the battery in the readout like this,
You
right?
sure can.
Now, is there any line of sight limitations as far as distance?
But from a distance
edge.
perspective, you're fine. You can shoot anywhere from there.
I take it these individual trees
they are merely decorative.
Right. Okay, so there's that. This garden area here, to the right of Bryson, is that not a fortified, but a
Who's that in there?
difficult terrain type thing?
Wait, who do you see him? Who do you see?
There's something in that little forest.
Is there something in there?
Something strange. Seems to be wearing very little.
Is there? Let's have a look. You found Zardoz!
Does that mean I get an extra battery?
No, he's on the Allied side.
No, he's waiting in an ambush for you guys.
That means we get a laser.
He's one of our scouts.
That means our troops get laser guns.
No, he's laser gunned.
What? So are you able to make this happen? Ron, are you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. What it was is my freaking plug out of my gaming top was out. I didn't realize it, and the battery went. Meow.
Ah,
I'm solidly plugged in now.
excellent.
And Jaegers are light troops. Is that right? Am I remembering that correctly?
They are. They are indeed.
They are, yes.
Yeah. So just out of curiosity, I can put some troops right into Ryson, right?
Yep.
As
Yep.
they can go into like a garrison
Yep.
/ barricaded.
Yep.
All right. And I'm guessing a line would be better in there.
Yeah, you always want line. You always want better troops, but you'll notice. Oh, do you have any of the smalls? No, you're all full size. Never mind. I took them off. Are these guys small? No, everybody's good. So yeah, that is best. Line troops are better quality. Goes with that.
So it'd be just one set of 4 bases.
Yep,
That's
it's
in
a
there.
battalion at a time.
Yep. Okay. And then I was asking about this garden area where Zardoz is.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any significance to it as far as better defensible terrain?
No, it is not. It is open ground, open
Okay.
field, very open woods or orchards, gentle slopes and hills. Units move at normal terrain.
Okay, so it's more decorative than
It
actual,
is decorative.
than functional.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's fine. I just
You're drawing a line there, Velker.
Yeah, is that where you want to divide it up? Seems pretty even.
Don't forget, you got these guys the Italians all the way over here.
Oh yeah, I didn't see those guys. And here?
These 6-pounder foot that are over here, Jim. They belong to any of the Italians or
What's this here? Sorry?
the French foot.
You have a choice. Those guns can go as individual activations or they can be tasked to a brigade.
Ooh, that's ooh. Mm.
OJ.
Which side of the table you want, Velker, left or right?
I have no opinion.
No, I'm asking for an opinion.
No.
sorry, Jim. Just having trouble seeing which
I'll
is the
take the
front
right
and
side
what's
just
the
to
rear.
make-
Muskets to the left.
Muskets are to the left.
Muskets are on the left shoulder.
All right.
When
All right,
you're
I'll take
when you're
these.
looking at them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
that.
was putting these guys in line though. So
Yeah, I can take these 3.
I'll take 1, uno, dos, and tres over here.
Yep, sounds good.
Keep your units within 18 inches of their commanders.
and is that any one base in the battalion or is
Yep,
it all,
any one
all
base.
4?
Any one base.
And so, I think we should probably attach our artillery just to be safe. So I could put these guys with these guys, and then you could take those guys for Gerard.
You want to attach a gun there?
But you know what? Yeah, if you're gonna attach that, do you want to take these 3 then? 1, 2, and 3, and I'll take these 2 over here.
No, I'll take just these guys. You could have all those guys. I want. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, okay, so since you're attaching, that does cost you an ADC. Yank.
What? Oh shoot! I didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't tell us about that.
You want it back? You can have it back.
I don't know. ADCs are awful nice. At least that's what we've been told. Maybe it's a lie.
Maybe it's a lie. So are you you're tasking this battery to
Maybe
Gerard?
we should make them a separate thing then.
Well,
So
if
get
they're
the
remember,
ADC.
if they're separate, they go together,
Right. That's what I meant.
and then they become their own brigade that has to activate separately.
I mean, having our own battery doesn't sound awful either. If we just...
Now let's keep them together.
All right.
All right. You get an
We want that ADC back,
You get it back.
and then you take care of this as a separate battle.
All right. So I'll have these 3.
Now we gotta be 9 inches from this board, right?
Ooh, we're packed in.
Well, I mean, you've got the whole length of the board.
Fair.
Is there a march column, Jim?
Yep. I'm not sure why you would do it, but there is.
To move faster, of course.
That's what the forward tasking is for.
Oh, that's true. That costs 2.
That's expensive.
It does. I take it back. I guess I never noticed that. Column is column. So whether it's the 2 or the 1, it doesn't matter. So you'll want to stay in the 1. Or in the 2, I should say. 9 inches either way.
Oh, yeah, I did notice that. Column, yep. 15 centimeters.
And of course, we're using freedom units, but that is known.
Freedom units? Oh.
So we have both Giorgio and Achilles in the chat. Hello, gentlemen. Good. And OJ, you're going to want to kick these skirmishers out 3 inches from Ivanov, otherwise they don't do Ivanov any good.
3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to ask you for anything that you're seeing that I might want to reconsider.
Mm-hmm. You know,
How about retreating?
Is it 3 inches front to back or front to front?
It's just what you're doing. That's 3 inches, just like that.
Okay. That 3.1 is fine?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because the other thing I was going to ask you is that going to block this gun from a 45-degree angle shot?
You can shoot through. You can shoot through your own skirmishers with cannons. You just can't shoot canister.
Okay.
Why? We've changed our guys to dodge.
Yeah, right. No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
See, already, Matt. Matt, you're going to become the GDA has. You're going to be GDA has. If you are more than 30 inches from the enemy, it is only 1 for a forwards tasking. Is that in the? Is that reflected in the QRS? Did they miss that? They did. Tut tut. And yeah, Dalinor, you can 3 and 2 them, you can 4 and 1 them, you can straight across them. It's whatever you want. Looking good, gentlemen.
That's one heck of a skirmish line.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the things that I think most of the people who base for this game get wrong. Because, in fact, David Brown, even though he said it in the rules. As much as I criticize him, he said it in the rules. He says it again in the FAQ. He says, your skirmish bases should be 50% larger than the frontage of your infantry bases. Most people...
Well, I could kind of see that. I mean, because they were spread out.
Yes, that's the whole point. The whole point. Because if they're not, it's far too easy for your enemy to go, hey, I'll shoot you right here. It's good stuff. I like it. That I like. Andrew, I don't know where you got that from. Andrew somehow thought that Achilles and Giorgio were the same person.
Whoa. That's...
Wow, it's like,
It's quite the misconception.
Now, I've never met... I've met Giorgio, and Velker has met Giorgio in person. We've never met Achilles in person, but you have, OJ. I don't think there's any immediate risk of that, really. Confusing those two men.
I've never met Giorgio, but I'm guessing no.
Does our supreme leader not have a hat?
There's a reason he does not have a hat. Is because that is Davoo.
I think the way we tell Giorgio and Achilles apart is Giorgio makes pizza as part of his job,
Achilles
and
eats
Achilles
pizza?
just eats it.
That's a good distinction. You all set, Mike?
Almost. I still gotta
It says his name.
decide what I'm doing with a few of these troops here.
Sure.
Read this over here.
What? A fog of war card? Where's that?
We're not playing with those. We are not playing with the Fog of War cards yet.
No blame.
I am not sure I'm ever going to be honest.
What?
What?
Hello.
Blasphemy. No fog of war.
I know, right? Look how much we discovered we did fog of war with Blucher, and how much fun it was.
It is fun. It is fun. We might.
I mean, let's
I
get
think-
this down first.
I was gonna say
So my lady of Smolensk, what does she provide me?
nothing. She just I love that fig so much, and I always put it with the Russian commander. Our Lady of Smolensk always goes with the Russian CNC.
Alright.
It's one of the bestest things Turk ever did, and that's saying something.
Alright, so Jim, just kind of first blush on what I've
Sure.
done. There's nothing stupid that I've absolutely
No,
done.
the only
or
thing is
any-
you might want to put these guys into a full 2x2 column,
Oh, yeah. Get them up here just
and do remember that your filthy filthies over here are they're a small unit, so you want to be a little careful with them. They're obviously going to be very brittle.
Stinking Cossacks.
Filthy.
Hey, wait till you face my Opolchenia.
Oh,
Hey, I'm not afraid of them no more. I destroyed them.
it's still one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It took about 6 units to
it
kill
took
it, but we
6
got
It
it.
took 6 French brigades at Leipzig, but you got it done.
Infantry, not cavalry.
It's still. I am not using cavalry today.
Hey, so Jim,
Uh-huh.
real quick, on the Cossack, since
Yeah.
there's only 2 bases,
Uh-huh.
is it leave them like this for their mass, or put them side by side for mass?
No, that's if you put them like the other way, they're in line.
That's what I thought. So.
Yeah.
It's just because there's 2 bases, I didn't know which
Yeah, there's
way
not a
you went.
mass formation in this game. But hey, Andrew, we got 2 Andrews now.
And then one more quick question: my CNC,
Sure.
along with his aide de camps,
Mm-hmm.
does it matter too much exactly where they're at?
No, you want to leave him center. There are rules in the core game where you can chase him all over the battlefield, but in this, you really don't need to. He's fine wherever he is. It's your it's your brigadiers that matter.
Okay, so yeah, so if we place an aide de camp and I wanted him clear over here for some
It's
reason,
not a problem.
distance doesn't matter.
Nope.
Was it Shaco? Shaco 2?
Yeah, it's Shaco that it meant. Well, Shaco, remember, you measure the you actually send out the ADC rider.
Right. That's why it matters where you're placing though.
Yeah.
Is if he's all the way on the left and you want to send somebody to the right, it may take you 3 turns to get him over there, or 4 or 5.
Sure. All right. Well, let's see here. We got our dice loaded. It is turn 1. Shoot dice at each other, and you don't want 1s and 2s. This is to get your aide de camps.
How many dice are we supposed to have?
You should have 5.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You reloaded.
Oh,
A hit!
I'm sorry. What do we want?
Tell me how many 1s and 2s you got.
we got one.
I got 1 too.
Okay, you got 1. How many
I
did you
got 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Okay, so you got 2 of each. So therefore, Mike, you get 3 aide de camp, and all you got to do is select the dice and then click load.
Yeah.
And it looks like the French are going to get 5, yeah? Yep.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5 to 3. So let's start with 5. Ron, where do you want to, what might you want to do with an aide de camp tasking? I'll get him in there.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, we're gonna want to move forward.
I got him.
You're gonna forward it? All right. So what you want to do is just take an aide de camp, and if you're going to do a forward tasking, that's 1, and sit it next to the brigadier. Remember, all taskings except the reroll fail if the brigade goes hesitant. So,
Great.
think about it. So you're going to give them 1 for a forward.
Do we move the cavalry up forward first, VELKER? Just screen that one side.
Wait, is it forward?
How about
What do we
this?
do?
Forward is 1 if you are more than 30 inches from the enemy. Thank you, Matt.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely use that. I'll give him.
I mean, we're out of range for most stuff anyway, so I might as well just keep moving forward.
Yep.
All right, so we got a forward tasking here.
Yeah.
All right, you got that's 4 more, I think. Is that another forward tasking?
Yep.
All right, keep it coming. Is that another forward tasking?
Yes. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it with the artillery. That should be 4.
Okay, so this one is actually for the guns.
Yes. Oh shoot! I didn't see what the range is.
It goes by weight of shot, which I like.
Holy crud! 55 inches?
Yeah. But that's extreme range. Be careful firing at extreme range. You can wind up wearing out your gunners and taking casualties.
Casualties?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the gunners will suffer.
They'd be mad shooting at a great distance.
If I don't I don't have to forward task this guy. This guy can just move normally, correct?
If he doesn't go hesitant.
The French artillery were never hesitant.
Oh.
All right, we'll just keep him at the aide de camp.
All right. 1 more left.
One more, and I'm gonna give it to the Italian.
I'm going to give it over here to... And that's also... Everybody's on a forward tasking.
Yes.
All right, OJ, what do you want to do? You got 3, right?
I think that's what you told me.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 2.
Yeah, so
you
you've
said
got...
3.
Yeah, so we'll say you got 3. I'm going to pull these 2 off for right now. They're all sitting there waiting to be sent somewhere. What do you want them to do?
So if I want to fire the artillery, I need to send an aide de camp there?
No, you sure don't. It'll fire automatically.
Okay. So it's really, for me at this point, if I just want to move anybody.
You want to move somebody, if you want to make sure they're active, yeah, stuff like that. When you're on defense, the options until your enemy gets close are somewhat more limited. Although certainly, Matt, I'd be curious to hear any suggestions you've got.
So I'm going to send 1 over here to my cavalry to move.
All right, well, that's going to be a... Now, is that a forward tasking, or is that an activation to make sure he activates?
Probably a forward tasking, because I want him to advance some.
All right.
That again.
We got 2 more. Now, you can give a brigade 2 taskings. So, for example, if you wanted to say, I'm giving you a forward tasking and I'm giving you a reroll, you could give him 2.
And what's the reroll do?
The reroll is when you roll to activate, you get to roll 2 dice. And you get a chance in case you fail the first one.
Oh, I see. Because you had to roll. So just because I gave them the forward doesn't mean that they'll activate.
Correct.
Gotcha. So yeah, we'll do that. And I don't think I got anything to do with anybody else right now.
Okay. You don't have to. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I interpenetrate on movement?
Nope.
Okay.
You can interpenetrate skirmishers freely. Nobody else.
Nobody else. Okay. All right. Yep, I'm good then.
Okie dokie. So here we go. I'll start with the French because I think they're the ones that are most interested in this. Am I dropping the right thing? I knew I wasn't. I got to get that filthy hesitant marker that Matt so hates. Here it is.
Why does he hate it?
Because I was hovering it near his troops and he felt it was bad juju. All right, here we are with General who's got General Zucchi? Who's that?
Me.
All right, roll for it. How's he feeling?
With his hands. Of course.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
Now, I'm sorry, real quick. How did you know which general to? Oh, there.
I'm just going down the brigade.
Oh, I see.
Roche Ledru des Ascentes, otherwise known as Ledru. He's fine. He, of course, didn't get a tasking. Gerard got a tasking. How about him? Yep. How about over here to Charpentier? He got a tasking.
He did.
Oh, hesitant.
So Hans is...
Take him off. Take the tasking off. That's what I want. How about over here? Rice? Dude, we should talk. The guns.
Yeah. Yay. Great. They get to go forward with no protection.
Well, yeah, they don't have to. They do not have to go forward that way. That's not an obligation. OJ! You gave a forward tasking to... Oh, you gave one each, so you gave a reroll. So 2 dice for Noring. Passed them both. Nicely done. How about Harpen... Wow, that's easy for me to say. Karpenkopf. Yep. Ivanov.
He's in the village.
Thank you. Oof. Much Russian eagerness. This foot gun.
No. Does that mean they can't shoot also?
Nope, they can shoot.
They can shoot, they just
Yep.
can't move or anything.
Correct.
Okay.
But they are hesitant. Yeah, that doesn't apply to guns. Never mind. Pishnitsky.
No. Hesitant, I should say.
Mm-hmm. And there we have Shakant. God, I had this guy last night. Yeah,
He's fine.
Yeah.
And then the 12 pounders or 10 pounders.
12 pounders.
12 pounders.
Yep.
They're good. They get double shot.
Yeah, right. There is a nice rule if you roll double sixes when you're activating, but that's not it. All right, so there are 2 hesitants here. How many for the French? 3? Yep.
Yep.
So a net -1 for the French on initiative. 2d6. French have a -1.
2d6 for both of us?
Yep. 6 for the French. 11. OJ, you have the initiative. We begin with charges. I doubt we have any, correct?
Correct.
How about you, Ron? Do you feel any?
Charges? No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Movement, OJ.
Yeah, this cavalry over here.
All right. Now, you gave them a forward order. It is...
Hey, Velker, these cannons don't move yet. We were just seeing if they activate.
You know, Giorgio, you're calling me out here. You're calling me out. So I need to look. Yes, that's what I needed. And it'll be remembered that OJ used his forwards on them, which gives them 3d6. Mercy. 3d6 additional movement, OJ.
E6.
11 inches.
11.
That's nice.
On top of...
Their usual
Which is 15, I think.
Which should be 15, yeah. So 26.
26.
Inches. They are definitely moving forward. Oh, man. That's not a surprise.
I wanted those heights.
Take the high ground.
So apparently did he. All right.
Still me?
So, it's all you. You do all your moves.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we did an alternating or something. Okay.
You make all your moves.
So like Karpenkopf, I didn't give him any orders, but does that mean he can't do anything?
No, he's away he goes. You just didn't give him any
Okay.
bonuses. He gets his regular movement.
Right. So, and his regular movement for infantry is?
Well, he's in column, so that's 9. The skirmishers in front of him go 12.
And then, but I can't do a formation change at this point. So.
No, because you've moved. Yep.
Yep, and that's fine. All right, I'm just kind of looking down here. Over here on my, well, the hesitant, these guys.
They're kind of stuck. They can change formation.
Okay.
But they can move backwards, but that's it.
Okay, and that's fine. I don't need to do anything with them. Over here with Tchaikovsky.
It's Tchaikovskoy. That's it. Tchaikovskoy. Skoy. There you go.
Skoy. We're just gonna call him Skoy.
Yeah, Skoy's good.
All right. And I didn't give them any orders.
Doesn't matter.
But these Jaegers can move how far they're in mass?
Well, nope. Then they don't move like that.
They have to face.
They have to face, or they can go 45 degrees on an oblique.
45 on an oblique, or they have to turn to face.
Yep.
All right.
No way you're getting around those guys, unless you're going to turn them all the way to the right. You have to move these guys up first.
Yep. Okay. So these guys I can advance some.
Mm-hmm.
And how far can they move in line?
In line, we say it is 6.
Fair amount of distance there. Let's do that. And you said 45 they can oblique if I want it. So, no, I don't want to do that. Do it this way.
Je regrette, je parle seulement un peu français.
And for each click, it's how many
2
inches deduction? 2?
Mm-hmm.
So 4. And you said they can move 9?
9.
In math?
Mm-hmm.
Took 4, so that's 5 net. They can move.
Very good.
Done. Okay.
Excellent.
That's all my movements.
French movement.
All right, if they have hesitant, it means they can't move, right? Or
Correct. They can change formation. That's it, and they can move back. And they can move backwards, away from the enemy.
I don't know about moving those guys up anymore.
You don't have to.
Go ahead, bring them forward, unsupported. Go ahead.
I will be.
VELKER, you haven't used guns to charge with anybody for quite a while.
Good news for me. If you refuse, might have to tell your boss. Oh, fuck it. Right, take you seriously.
You've stepped into my effective range.
Yeah, but you're limbered.
But I could change formation.
You could fire in the next turn.
Yeah. Better than having them limbered. Oh, if he's behind him, he can't shoot.
Correct.
Alright, so he will remain. And he will become unlimbered. That's all I got.
Ah, here comes Ron. Neapolitan Elite Regiment. And their creamsicle clothes. Not creamsicle, that's not what I wanted. Wintergreen, that's it. And if you wanted to, Ron, you could move them up through the skirmishers. I just don't know if you want to.
I'm going to move this.
That's fine.
Do we have anybody? Oh, these guys. Yeah.
Ah! The ADC has struck, GDA has struck again. If you have a forward tasking, you may move and change formation regardless of grade.
Oh, and he has a Oh, I got to roll for him because he succeeded in his.
Yeah, if you succeeded, then you can do it.
Was it 3d6?
It's. I was just looking at it, for God's sake. I thought it was. Yeah, 3d6. 12. Plus 9 or plus that 12. Yeah, the better quality troops can move and change formation in the same turn. I don't think we've got any veterans out here.
Whew, they're up there quick.
Well, you did give them a forward tasking.
That's all our movements.
You good?
Yep.
All
Hey
right.
guys, I hung you out to dry.
Sorry about that. You didn't have to move them that far if you didn't want to.
Oh, I know I didn't. I know, but I did.
Oh, okay. All right, shooting. The only thing we're going to be able to talk about is gunfire, and skirmishers. But skirmishers are 12 inches, so I don't think. Yeah. Anybody think they have a shot?
I think I do with artillery.
Well, where do you think? I think I know what you're thinking of. Well, go ahead. What do you got?
And if I don't, that's fine. It's learning, right?
Yeah.
These guys straight ahead.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That is a shot. You're going to be blasting them through the skirmish screen, so the skirmish screen is going to take one hit of whatever you do. I imagine you're... Okay, now, remember I told you about Echelon Run? You chose not to heed my advice. These guys are going to take a penalty because they're mushed up the way they are. How heavy is that gun, Mike?
9-pounder.
That's a
Effective
9
range is 24 inches.
Yeah, so you're in effective range. Yep. And so the modifiers here. No, he's got casualties. You didn't move. You didn't unlimber. You're not unformed. You're not low on ammunition. But that is a column, which, oh, wow, that's just a straight CD. Oh, and it's also massed infantry columns. So that's going to be 2 CDs. Yeah, so this is going to be 2 different casualty results. The first is going to be based on a 2d6 roll, Mike, and you want to roll as high as possible. The casualty chart is on the QRS. The second is going to be a casualty die, which is a 2 die deal, which if you roll a 4, 5, or a 6, it inflicts an additional hit. Who are you shooting at?
Who am I shooting at?
Yeah.
I guess straight ahead here.
Yep. So that's going to hit him, and then you're going to get a bounce shot with another CD on him. So let's start with the basic shot at this guy in front.
Okay.
2d6, you're looking to roll as high as possible.
Right, I'm going to roll double ones. 7.
A 7, that's not terrible. That inflicts a hit. Now that hit, now you also then will roll 2 CDs. You want 4, 5, 6 on both.
So two dice, you said?
2 dice, you're looking for 4, 5s, and 6s.
Got them both.
All right, so that's 3. What we have to do now is get out the markers. Have you all seen these? They're fun. Let's see, you would have fired through that skirmish screen right about there. So, yeah. 1 there. 2 here. And now you get a single die on this guy. 4, 5, 6.
Miss.
Oh, okay. That's 1 cannon shot. Anybody else?
I don't think my other gun's got a shot at it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's probably too
How many did this take?
big of an...
The guy in the front took 2, and the skirmish screen took 1.
Okay.
And I'm guessing this angle's...
Oh, okay. The 2. That's what the 2 is up against them. That's how I was trying to read
Exactly.
read that.
That's not going to be out of arc.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I wasn't sure about.
Yeah, your arc runs to about there.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I did anything wrong. Matt will tell me.
And I would have been firing at long range anyways, which you said may be a bad thing because of fatigue, right?
That's it. If you roll really poorly on extreme shots, you can wind up well, at any time you roll poorly, you can wind up giving your guns fatigue. So, okay. And do the French think they have any fire? I doubt it. No?
No.
Okay. That's it then. That's a turn of GDA. Dig it. It's now turn 2. Pow.
All right. They keep the hesitant, or they get removed?
No, all the hesitants now come off. Now let's play Wakey Wakey and see how many of those ADCs you got.
And that's the 5 dice out of the cannon, right?
It is.
Blame.
Looking for 1s and 2s.
Oh, come on.
That's two. That's 2, right?
Yeah, so I have 4.
1. 1, 1.
Yeah. So you have. So it's 4 and 4
How'd I get 4?
because you start with 5. Yeah.
Oh, I see. But I thought you was looking for 1s.
No. 1s are bad.
Oh.
1s and 2s are bad.
Okay, they're
No,
bad.
Mike. 1 and 2s are good for you.
Stop it.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell Mike lies. All right,
Yeah,
so it's 4 and 4. Let's have OJ do his taskings first. 4, please.
All right, so I got 4 aide-de-camps, right?
And you also, Mike, you probably wanted to move dude.
Oh, yeah, I just forgot to move him.
Yep.
Grabbing when I moved everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got only 1 aide-de-camp on the table, though.
Yeah, they're all over here on the side, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had.
I pulled them off for you.
There's 3. Okay.
And there's another one right back there.
So I'm going to send 1 up here to my cavalry.
What's he gonna do?
Can he order a charge?
You don't order a charge that way.
Okay.
What you do with the charge is you get activated, and then in the charge phase you declare a charge.
And
Yeah, that's exact.
That
is at the extreme end of charge range. 21 inches is cavalry charge range.
okay. All right. So there's that.
And bear in mind that is an unlimbered gun,
Right.
which is going to get to shoot at you.
All right. So really, all I'm doing is just throwing the aide-de-camp to activate.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just as easily pull back behind the hill too if I wanted to.
Well, you don't just as easily do it. You back up a lot more slowly than you go forward.
Sure. But my point is I don't. The activation doesn't necessarily dictate that I have to charge. They can just,
No.
That's what I meant by just as easily come back or
Mhm.
or change formation or anything else.
It helps you not go hesitant.
Yep. Okay, so there's 1 activation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw an aide-de-camp here at Pichnitsky
Kishnitsky.
for an activation. I'm gonna throw another one over here to Skoy for an activation.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably forward, actually.
Oh, you want him to go forward?
Well, and if I do that, do I have to move all the battalions or just
No,
the ones that
no,
I want to?
just
Right?
Just whatever you want.
Yep. So we'll do a forward there.
Mhm.
And I need 1 more aide-de-camp marker because I. Oh no, there they are.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see where. I didn't see them. So just quickly, out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
if I don't want to change on Ivanov, if I don't want to change formation, I don't want to move him. Is there any reason to activate him?
You do want to try to activate him because it prevents you from going hesitant. And if you go hesitant, that hurts you on initiative.
Gotcha. Okay, then I will do that.
Mm-hmm. That's a wait. So did anybody get a forward, or are those all actually a forward? I think at this point.
I gave Skoy a forward.
Okay, because we got to check for that. That's now 2 points. Unfortunately.
What's that?
That's 2 because now you're within 30 inches of the enemy.
Oh, so I gotta use 2 aid de camps?
Yep.
There?
So you would have to maybe pull one off of him or...
Right. And the hesitant can be bad even if I'm just firing, is that correct?
Well, it's bad from the perspective of you can lose initiative. And it does limit your shooting.
That's right, okay. I grabbed the wrong figure though. There he is. Boom. And then, so do I want... So the purpose of putting an aid de camp though on an artillery
is to get it to be able to activate. The other thing you can do, but I think it's too expensive for what you're trying to do, is you can basically double shot the guns.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a nasty tasking for gunpowder. That is artillery assault fire. Yeah, and it's 2 points.
Okay. And I don't want to move them. I just want to fire them. So there's not really a purpose of putting an aid de camp there, right?
Yeah, not really.
Probably if I did anything, put them back over here. So that, and if I gave a forward command, they can still change formation though on the movement, right?
Yeah, remember, it's if you're given a forward, you can both change formation and move.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, I'll give it to Wisniewski, the decomp then. Okay,
Just making sure that
I'm all set.
He's also 2. You're within 30.
Oh, shoot. Well, so if I took the aid de camp off the cavalry, it just means that they have a less chance to activate versus
Right.
not activating at all. So,
Right.
All right, but we'll do it this way. We'll put the 2 on.
Okay, so you're giving Pishnitsky a chance there, a doubler. All
yes, right. And he's also going. Yeah, a forward.
Yeah, it's a forward. Okay.
If I just wanted to activate him, though, would I have to have 2 aids?
Yes. If you just want to give yourself a better chance, that's 1.
Okay, I'll just do that, and I'll put the other one back over here with the cavalry.
Okay.
With Noring.
Very good.
Yep, that's what we'll do. Okay.
Ron.
Sorry.
Task him out.
Here, Velker. This is just for a better chance for you.
Thank you.
That's a wakey. What's this one for, Ron? Ooh.
This one's getting 2, one for help of the wakey, and the other one for the advancement.
Yeah, not within 30. You're too close to the enemy.
Oh, he's over there. Okay. All right, so it's just gonna be the wakey.
All right, you only need 1 then.
The Italians will get 2 then.
All right. So that's just a forward?
Forward and a help.
Nope, that's 3.
No, he's not within 30.
Oh, he's not within 30. You're right. Thank you. You're good. Yep. All right. Well, since we're here, Ron, let's give it a go. How about Zocchi, or Zocchi, I guess. George was correcting me. Zocchi, you get 2 dice.
Come on.
You are amazing. You are just amazing.
That doesn't mean that they retreat off the field?
No.
No, a cat's eye like that?
Ledrew.
I'm afraid.
I know. No, he's fine.
Yay.
Way up here in the front. How about Gerard?
No.
Move that hesitant marker away from him. You brought it up before, and before he even rolled.
It's Dirty Mojo. See, so you're calling Dirty Mojo too, huh?
I guess so.
All right. Charpentier gets 2.
That's you, Velker.
I rolled.
Oh, and he may have needed it. Look at that. He does not go hesitant. Purged. Yeah, he also has a wakey for Rice. Wow. Man, play Dancing with the Devil. How about the guns? You're fine. So in the aggregate, 2 went hesitant here. Now we go to OJ. OJ. Let's see here. How about... Oh, wait. You got your horsies. 2 for your horsies. Noring. These are the ones that Achilles couldn't get off the dime. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
You guys got a gift.
Now you notice how's my Italians feel.
Yeah, that's a gift. How about Karpenkopf? That's just 1 die.
Good.
How about Ivanov?
No,
Ooh.
he says that.
Yeah. And how about here, that foot gun?
Hesitant.
And you got an aide de camp here, waking up Pishinsky. So you're going to need it. Got another one.
No.
Wow! You know, guys, the odds on that are actually kind of long. I'm just saying.
Not for us.
Yeah.
Ron set the tone here, so.
Tchaikovsky.
2, right? 2 dice.
You got him pushed? Yeah, you do.
He's fine.
And then you've got, so he's there. And I got one.
Oh, yeah.
And I got 1 for the battery. Yeah.
Good. Double shot.
Double shot. And last and certainly not least, Shakovsky. Well, we said Skoy.
Yeah, he already activated.
Oh. Is he that... Where is he?
Right here.
You're
Oh,
fine.
nice.
Nope, you're fine.
Okay, he has to be 18?
18, yeah.
Okay.
He's fine. Just barely.
Okay. So I probably want to move him up some on.
Yeah, you might want to think
Whenever.
about it. All right,
Yep,
so
okay.
that's a bunch of blue. That is a bunch of blue on this field. 3
That
for
must mean it's French.
3 for the Russians, 2 for the French. A net -1 for the Russians this time. 2d6 for initiative. Do you need a new roller?
7.
We can't. Ron
Yep,
has
6.
muted himself. Ron has muted himself to prevent screaming. So
No, I think his mic broke.
he broke it. He broke it.
Yeah,
He snapped it off.
Velker, you're
Close
gonna have
to
send in
it.
your new.
That is
Err.
yeah. Red is calling out that he called this. He found this to be likely. OJ charges.
Thanks, Has.
All right. So I could technically
You
SARS
you cannot.
cannot because of the hesitant,
Correct.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just want to point out.
But
I
he
didn't have
can do
any of my
nefarious
guys
things like
hesitant.
shoot at me.
He can absolutely shoot at you.
And he's at range 20.
Yeah.
It's effective.
So I'm just looking at this here real quick. Just
Yeah, no, you should.
6 pounder. So he.
That's effective.
So anything
range.
within 24 inches is effective.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, just looking. Just trying to figure out some things. Okay. So if I wanted to pull him back here on the other side of the hill, though, I could do that.
Yep, that is movement away from the enemy. That's a grand.
Or
Hmm?
if I wanted to move him off this direction, I could.
You can move.
Oh no, because this
No.
is just decorative, right? That's not
Yeah,
actually
right,
line
exactly.
of sight.
Correct.
blocking.
That does not
Yeah.
block line of sight.
So they can move backward.
9
Oh,
inches.
that's decorative. Shoot. Whoops. Doesn't matter. He gives
No,
me-
no,
I
no,
don't
Mike,
have
Mike, you don't do that now. You don't do that now.
Oh, that's right, because we're in charge. Yep,
Yep.
thank you.
So
Okay,
you-
nope,
you-
that's all I had for charge then.
Any French charges?
How far is charge?
It's a bonus to your regular movement. It is a 6-inch bonus if you are. It's a 6-inch bonus if you're horse. It is a 3-inch bonus if you are infantry.
I can smell him. I don't think I hit. So I'm gonna say no.
Ron, you got any? Holy cow! I think Ron did break his mic.
What were you speaking earlier?
No, I was looking at something.
Oh, okay.
No, that's nothing right.
All right. No charges. Mike, now you move.
Now I move. Okay. So I can just bring them
Yeah.
right back this way.
Mhm.
I don't have to go the full 9 if I don't want to.
You
That
don't.
puts the hill between me and them.
It does.
All right. So there's that. And then these lads down here, I can formation change them.
Yup.
All right. Why are these guys facing backwards? Oh, crap. Quit that. And I'm going to straighten them up here in a minute. Get them.
I thought you couldn't move on Hesitant.
You can move backwards.
Oh, backwards. Okay.
You can move away from the enemy. And you may
That's
change
right. You did say that. Formation or move away. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's why I didn't charge your guns.
It's not my gun. It's Velker's gun.
Oh, you're not the French commander?
Of course, but they're still Velker's gun.
If bad things happen to them, they're Velker's guns. If they're good things, they're yours.
Oh, well, I guess.
All right. Ivanov, there's nothing I need to do with them. Oh, can I move the skirmishers independently?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And is there advantage to doing that?
Well, remember, if they're not out in front of you, they're not screening you.
Right. I mean, but they're already in front, so okay.
Yeah.
I can leave them. All right. Nothing I need to do with Ivanov then for right now. Let's go down here to Pyshinsky. I'm going to formation change.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have room to form. Can I do something like this?
No, you gotta
Gotta.
kick up. Yep.
Okay. So I can't really formation change them.
Well, you can
Okay.
change this guy into line, or this guy into that broader column, and this guy into the broader column, but you can't do the guy in the middle.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay. I was trying to keep the flag on the right. That's why I was doing
I
it the way
admire
was
that.
doing it.
We can just do that aesthetically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go.
And this one can't because he can't come backwards into
Correct.
it. Okay, and that's fine. All right, so that's that. And then over here on the right with Skoy,
Mm-hmm.
that was a forward march.
Yep.
Forward.
It was.
So can we roll for him first?
Sure. Well, it's the whole brigade. Yeah.
Okay. And that's a 3d6?
Yep. 8.
8. On top of the 6 is 14.
Yep.
So the question is, can I get them there into Falkenberg?
No,
and
you
change
have to
formation?
stop outside it, and then you
Okay.
go in on the next turn. And you have to be in column.
And I have to be in column.
Mm-hmm.
Can the skirmishers move through, though, to be on the other
Yes,
side?
they certainly may. They may move their full 20 inches unimpeded. We found that in a fact. Thanks for that.
Something about like this?
Sure.
You want to go a little bit further so they're, what would you say, 3 inches ahead?
3 inches ahead, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. And so for these guys...
Okay. You didn't know this,
Oh, go ahead.
Mike. It's okay. You can't break up your skirmish screen that way. I was wondering where the rest of it was. They have to stay within a half base width of each other.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
I can bring them back. That's
Yeah,
fine. That's not a problem.
just wheel them back. It's like, where'd the rest of your skirmishers go?
Gotcha. So these guys would be like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. But these guys, and just correct me if I'm wrong before I move anything, I can move them, I can base them, move them up this way, and then change formation into a column all in one turn.
Correct, because you are on a forward activation. Yes.
Okay. So it'll be 1.
Actually,
Yeah.
that is 4.
That's 4.
Yeah.
That's fine. Because I think I had
You've got 14 inches. You got 10
14.
more.
Yeah, which is going to be plenty.
Yeah, you got more than enough.
Yep. And then into
And
a column.
Just do it like this. You form them up so that they're facing here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Then maybe next turn I can get in there and garrison.
Yeah, if everybody could move.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt asked, did he miss anything? Some horrific rolls. Yes. Nothing quite like having the double activation and rolling 2 1s and then 2 2s.
I think my Jaegers I'm going to formation. I'll leave them as is for the moment.
All right.
Oh, I needed to move Goy himself up here some.
Mm-hmm.
Keep him within the 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
All right. That's your movement?
I'm sorry, real quick here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, I probably want to start. They've got a 45 degree that they can shoot off at.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, they're still, and remember, it's base by base, so you're not gonna even get a single die until.
Okay. So this one won't matter
No,
because he'll be way out of range.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll leave him as is for now. Okay. I'm good with everything.
All right.
Else, yeah, because we're not firing yet.
Right.
So.
French movement. How about Zucky? Oh, he can't go. Sorry, that was too soon.
I'm not even talking to you anymore.
Sorry. No, Matt. No. If you've learned nothing about us, we never let you forget bad dice rolling. Ask, hey, Dalinor.
Mm-hmm.
Do we ever let you forget dice rolling?
Oh, heck no.
Okay.
Only Brent were here.
To be fair, it's the dice rolls that we don't mock. It's the results that we mock.
True. I mean, shoot. How long ago did those Opolchenia defeat your cavalry at Leipzig? Is that 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
It was 3 years ago in October, I think.
Yeah, seems right. Shoot, he remembered that so much, he deployed 6, I think it was 6 actual entire brigades just to shoot them.
Yep.
So, Velker, you got some moves while he's doing his?
Sure, yes.
But the good news is he got them. The bad news is it took all 6.
Yeah,
But in one round.
it was.
So these guys are in column, right?
Who's that? Yep, that's Colin.
How far do skirmishers move?
12. So they, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Just enough. Look at that.
For 2 cavalry.
15. That's 1, so you got 14 left. Them horsies are coming hunting.
Can I ask a question just for rule simplification or understanding?
Of course.
If my cavalry was still here,
Mm-hmm.
would his cavalry now be blocking line of sight for the artillery? Probably not.
No.
Okay. And that's fine. Just for
It
understanding
is
purposes.
3. You have TS have 3/4 of his base available to shoot you.
3/4. Okay.
Otherwise, it's halved.
Is manhandle battery just mean when it's limbered?
Correct. Unlimbered.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but
Would this count as changing formation?
No, that's just moving.
Okay.
But you can't oblique that much.
Why not?
Because it's 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more like that.
No, it's centered to the side because it's
No, because this isn't a square.
right. Usually, if it were a square, it'd be corner to corner.
Right.
So
But which
half.
sits like this.
No.
Want me to get a square out? Do you want that?
Okay, I'll turn it 3 times, which will be 40.
Oh, there you go. Nope. You can't do that. You can't
Well, if
interpenetrate.
I were like this,
You can't
it would-
interpenetrate. Oh, I see what you're arguing. Okay.
I'll be like this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that reason?
Yep. How you doing, Dalinor?
Oh, I'm done.
You're done? All right. Mike, musketry and other shooting. All shooting is in this phase.
All right. I got the guns again here, the 9-pounders.
Mm-hmm.
Straight
Yeah.
ahead again.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be the same drill. Yep. Let's get those charts up, shall we, kids? Because we know we need them. The first is 2d6. And then we also know that you're going to get the full, plus 2 CD. 2d6 plus 2 CD, effective range. Go, Mike, you're looking to roll high.
2d6. Here we go. 10.
10. All right, that is 3 and a discipline test. Okay, so we now roll your 2 CDs.
10.
Ow. No, that's a 4 and a 6, which is 2 more hits.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
I'm
a total
sorry,
of
4
5
hits.
hits. 1 goes here. Okay, and I got to add 4 more, so that means I got to go get another marker. Wow. They're getting their pants shot off them, unfortunately. I think I got it. So they were at a 2. Adding 4 more takes them to 6. This is going to affect them as they go into a whole bunch of other things. It makes them weaker. It makes them more prone to bad morale things. It's basically a -1 on everything they do. Then it goes from 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12. At 12, they poof magically. And now you get to roll 1 on this back group, Mike, for a bounce through.
4.
Yes. So Dalinor now owes the very, very first of our discipline tests. Your base number, and this is why Achilles hates it, is a 7. You have to try to get a 7. There are modifiers, however, as suggested, and one of them is the amount of casualties that you've taken. I think those are guys that are lying, right? Yeah.
That's a 0 modifier.
Yeah, exactly. And he's taken 4 plus casualties, so it's -1. So, Ron, you need to roll as high as you can. You want to get an 8. 2d6.
Did you say as high as I can?
As high as you can, man.
So in other words, 2 1s.
No, it'd be bad if you did that. That'd be bad.
Well, that's the highest I can get.
Did you get a plus? Did you get a
Plus-
-1 for his plus 4 casualties?
Yes, that's why
sorry.
that's why he needs an 8, not a 7.
Oh no,
And,
I didn't.
and he exactly gets it. So well done.
Good job.
Wow.
Your dice rolling mockery will disappear for 3 seconds.
For 3 seconds. Other shooting, Mike.
I don't know that I have anybody else in range, right?
Alright.
Because these guys have to be 12.
Yep. Skirmish lines are
Guys.
still closing.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, and this gun
No,
can I take it? I can't shoot at the skirmishers, right?
you can shoot at skirmishers, but that's
Oh, yeah, the crest.
right.
I'm done. I can't see anything else to shoot with.
How about you French people? I don't think you got anybody, do you?
Nope.
All right. No melees. That's turn 3. We are hammering along. I'll see if I'm getting yelled at. Give me a second. I sent you a note, that stupid system doesn't work in Discord. You got to send it to me in Steam, and I will do that. Yeah, half to 3/4 is half. More than 3/4 is full. Bingo. Yeah, he is cruel on the shot. Yeah, mind those mass columns. 3 second. Wow, enjoy them. Good. Okay, we're rolling. That is 3 turns. So next, guns are reloaded. Shoot. This is for ADCs. Remember, you don't want 1s and 2s. I see 3.
Amazing.
Did you roll? How many did you do? 4?
4.
1.
2. There will be 2 ADCs for the French, and the Russians will get 4. Yep. 2 for the French, 4 for the Russians. All right, Dalinar, where are you spending your big 2?
VELKER, do you need any to help with your rolls or no?
I don't think I need any, no.
All these hesitant markers can come off, right?
Hesitants come off, yes.
I would say try to get Zuki off the line, for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to, and I'm also doing so these guys aren't hesitant being shot at.
Yeah, falling hesitant while being shot in the face is bad.
All right, that's the 2.
All right, so you gave it to Zucchi and to our guy. Where is he? Where is he? There he is, Gerard. Mike, you got 4. Where do you want him?
All right. Put 2 over here with Skoy to activate on a forward.
Where's he at? Over there?
Yeah, over here on my right.
Okay, I see him. Thank you.
Yep. And I'll put 1 over here with Karpikov.
All right. Is that just
Just an activation roll.
Got it. 1 more.
And so, just to be clear again, if I activate Pashinsky to get this guy to formation change, I could just move these 2 forward and then leave him behind in an echelon formation to formation.
Well,
change,
I mean,
correct?
you still got to work out. All that allows you to do is move and change formation. You still got to work out the spacing.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. Is the 2 on the side on the wings can move forward. The one in the center doesn't have to move. He could just formation.
Oh
change.
yeah, sure. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'll do is I'll just use the 4th aide de camp there
To wake him up.
on an activation. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're over with you, Mike. We'll start with you. How about we give a look to our guy? He gets. Oh, that's a forward activation, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yes.
Shakskovsky. So to Skoy, to Mr. Skoy, 1 die.
Why didn't I put the aide de camps there in front of the skirmish?
I put him there.
Did you?
I put him there.
Okay,
'cause
as I say,
that's forward. Single forward.
Gotcha.
Got him.
Yes.
And now this gun back here.
6. Yes.
It's good. How about over here? This gun.
Hesitant.
That gun, despite its critical role so far in the battle, is not doing very much. Pishnitsky, here it is. 2 dice though.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
he's done it again. Oh my goodness. Ivanov. Nope.
3.
And now you get 2 here for Karpenkov.
Yes.
And way out here, just a single die for Noring. Yes.
Good.
All right, let's spin around here. Velker, your guns.
Alrighty. Woohoo.
Yep. And I'll keep it away from you. Where is Risset?
Yeah.
How about Charpentier?
No.
Oh dear. And okay, McDonald, that's him in the back, just doing his commander thing. Now we're going to check. Did we get any extras? Yes, we did. Gerard. That's 2 dice for Gerard. He's fine. He is no longer hesitant. And Ledru. Yep. And you got 2 over. You punched Zachi right in the kidneys. Did he go?
Yeah, I did that last time too, and it got 2 ones.
2 dice.
Nice.
All right, he's up and in. So that means there's 1 hesitant French and 2 hesitant Russians. That is a -1 for the Russians. -1. 2d6.
Want to roll the 2d6, Velker?
Sure.
There's one of my dice.
6.
11, 10.
11, 10. Jeez, can't stop that guy.
What the heck?
The guy's a wrecking machine. OJ charges.
No charges.
French charges.
I don't have any.
I'll try to.
You can see him. You can see him.
And the hill doesn't slow me or anything, right?
Nope.
But these 2 can't, right?
Yeah, well, okay, the way this will work. This boy is going to go. It's then going to be up to you if you want to throw in Risset himself to strap him right there to give yourself a bonus. It's also then up to you who you want to bring along with the brigade in support. They cannot join, but they can support, which has pretty significant advantages in the fight.
Okay.
But the consequences of that affect them as well.
Right. Well, I'm going to win.
Very good.
So. Alright.
There's the
Yeah, we
Velker we all know and love.
So you're declaring this as a charge? All right, so he's declaring that. Any other charges?
Negative.
All right. With that charge, the way it works, you get a 15-inch move plus a 6-inch bonus. You may wheel up to... You may use that 6-inch charge bonus for wheeling. You may not use the rest of it for wheeling. And you must still make contact. Obviously, it's only a 1-inch click. You're probably going to want that 1-inch click to make that happen. And, but you can't interpenetrate. Are you going to clear him? Yes, you'll clear him. That's the 15 degrees. So go straight ahead. There you go. And now, this guy keeps relative position to him, if you want to bring him. Okay, Serpy's coming. This dude goes like this. Do you want him in the fight or no?
Yes.
Okay.
He does not fear.
Can I ask just a quick question
Sure.
about Velker's troops?
Mhm.
Are they in march column?
No,
Are they
there's
in
no
attack?
such thing. It's just column.
Just column.
Yeah, column
Okay.
is column.
So they're in column and I'm in mass.
No, you're in
Okay.
column. There is no mass.
I'm in column also. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought it was a different space because of the way the bases were formed.
There we go. So, now what we do, and we got a little hasty here. Mike, give me 3 inches off of your front. And we stop there. Now, one of the more interesting pieces of this game system comes into play. We calculate, based on the supports and all the other factors, what happens here. Your guys are storming in. These guys are here. They're obviously no cowards. These are the Zoom Hussars. So the question becomes, who's going to pitch in? Who's going to fight? The first question that the... oh, wow, they're actually better. Yeah. So the first thing is going to be, Mike, do you want to throw in Noring as your brigadier? As part of the
Yes.
fight. All right, so you strap
Yes.
him up, strap him over there. All right. You also have this guy here. He must support. So you've got this guy this guy here and this guy here are both supporting. But your main guy is these dragoons, right? So what we do, and you're going to want to follow along, let's take a look inside the QRS, because this is, again, one of the more engaging pieces of the system.
Melee?
It's charges. Because you are because your troops are line, and because you have attached your general, you go up to veteran. And the same thing is happening here for Mike. He goes from line to veteran. That's going to give you both a +1. You are not neither of you are heavy cavalry, neither of you are lancers. Campaign cavalry is not now. Unfortunately for Velker, you are campaign cavalry fighting battle cavalry. He's just fresher, so you're at a -1, which takes you to a 0. Nobody is unformed. No narrower frontage. There's just none of that stuff. Casualty and brigade status modifiers. Nope. Everything is pretty much dead stock. And then finally, there is a flank cavalry to the side. So, this is cavalry versus cavalry. What you are going to do is you are going to roll 2d6. You want the highest possible roll. These supports give you rerolls.
Oh.
That's why they're a big deal. So let's start here. Velker, you're at a -1. No, sorry, you're at a 0.
Yeah.
OJ, you're at a +1. 2d6.
So both of us go ahead and roll.
Yes.
10.
This guy.
Net 11.
So it's 11 to 6. Velker, it's currently 11 to 6. You have 2. You have 2 rerolls because you have 2 supports.
Mm-hmm. Is it like Yahtzee?
But-
Or
It's an interesting question that I don't know the ready answer to.
I didn't hear his question.
Yeah, it is the Omerd phase. Thank you for watching, Matt. Let me ask you this question, Matt. Can he... yeah. On that reroll, first of all, he gets 2, right? Because he's got 2 supports. That's been my understanding. And the other one is, can you reroll a reroll, or are you stuck with it?
And is it rerolling both dice? Is one
No,
roll?
it's 1 die.
Okay.
I know that much. And support rerolls, yep. One d6 reroll. Yep. Okay, so you have 2 rerolls, Velker. You may reroll either of your dice.
Well, I'm going to reroll the 2.
Okay, so reroll 1. So you're going to use one of them, and you're going to reroll that 2. All right. So now it's a 9. So you are now at a 9, and I think OJ, we said you're an 11.
Correct.
You want to live
Because I got a
with-
+1, right?
Yeah. You want to
Yeah.
live with 9 to 11, Velker? You are going to. That's obviously not going to be great for you.
Right.
Or you can try to reroll that 4.
Let's go for it.
Oof.
I'll go for it.
All right. It was a 9. This is like Monty Hall. Let's make a deal. All right. 1.
5 and...
Oh!
Nice.
He pulled the kid
it off.
pulls it off. That's an 11 to an 11. OJ, you want to take the chance, or you're going to live with it?
Take the chance.
I'm going
okay.
to live with it.
Take the chance.
I'll live with it.
Okay. So it's so you've taken the 1. Okay, so you are stuck with your first reroll, but you did not reroll that reroll. You rerolled the other die.
Right.
So good, we did that right. It is a draw. Melee. The defender countercharges to melee. So what that means, OJ, you're going to do a little swivel thingy here. And you're going to come up like this and meet him halfway. So, Velker, give me an 1.5 inches off of you. Velker's going to smack you. That guy stays back. And I believe this guy keeps his position because he's a supporter. This is also going to matter because the way I understand the rules, both these guys get to join the party if the melee goes to a second round. And here's the crazy part about these rules. We don't do the melee right now.
What?
We do it at the end of the turn. Haha! Which will give Matt plenty of time to correct all the stuff I just screwed up. Leave it to you guys to give me a complicated melee right off the shot. So that was all the charges. So Mike, movement.
Oh, my the rest of my movements.
Well, yeah, like I said, that was charges.
Oh,
We've
okay.
resolved the
Well, let's
charge.
start over here with Skoy.
Mm-hmm.
And
In he goes.
So he can go in.
He just goes in.
Well, he goes in. Can I formate garrison then, or
You,
next turn?
you're basically in there. Yeah, you've done the thing.
Yeah. So is there a garrison or fortification though?
That's the well. I mean, in terms of melee, which
Yeah.
is what I'm sure you'd be looking at.
As far as defending the town. I
Yeah.
guess is-
There is a position. Yeah, it's he'd be attacking a BUA. So you are getting all the benefit you can get, and it is an
Okay.
advantage to you in the first round of melee only.
Okay, so there wasn't a need to over here at Riceland to put them into a square formation.
No,
type
that's
thing.
but it's
Gotcha.
nice. It's nice that you did it. I like that you did it. You did great.
Okay. I just didn't want to get penalized for not doing something.
Right?
that I
No.
should have.
Yeah, just like in Mhm.
Yeah. No problem. Okay. So.
Because it's aesthetic and fun. There we go.
Yes. It's all about fun.
All right, keep your movements
All right.
going.
Yep. So they're done. We'll go down here to Pasinski. Now him, I can't really. Well, can I? Even though they're hesitant, can the two right, the two wing battalions move forward, and then I can formation change the center?
No, you cannot move forward.
Oh, that's right. I can't move forward. Okay, so they won't do anything.
And besides that thing you gave them for the formation change doesn't count because it gets canceled when they go hesitant.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Guess the only other thing I may want to do. So let me ask you this.
Matt, are you saying the defender? So if that's true, this guy goes in. No. Please correct me. Continue, OJ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just keep doing what
So,
you're doing. I'm waiting for Matt to respond.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Karpenkov, can he move forward or he can't?
He's not hesitant. He can go forward.
Okay, so is there an advantage to me moving these guys forward? That way, if my cavalry gets driven off, I've got a shot at these dragoons.
Not this turn.
Not
Because
this
remember, the
turn.
melee happens after everything.
The melee happens after the firing.
Mhm.
That's right. In which case, then he could turn around and charge me. So I probably want to look at trying to get these guys into square, maybe, in case my cavalry loses. Take formation and take it square as a formation.
It is a
Game.
formation change. Yep.
Yep, we'll do that. We'll put them into square.
All right.
And the skirmishers still stay out front of the square, or do they
Yep. Sure do.
disappear?
Oh no, they're out there doing their job, trying just in case it's infantry that comes up. If it's cavalry that comes up, they're gonna leave. They're gonna have to try to evade. Yeah, if infantry does it too, for that matter. But those are good squares. Like them.
It's only taken me 4 years to get it right. You only have to yell at me and smack me upside the head so many times.
Yeah. Okay, that works. I'm going with you, Matt. It's like this. They're gonna fracas.
Ah.
Other movement.
That's all the movement I've got right now.
French movement.
I feel like bringing my artillery up that ridge is a bad idea, just in case I lose that melee. So, I'm going to change formation with these guys. I'm just gonna
All right.
unnumber.
Whoa, are the Italians moving?
Stop it. That's unkind. They're Italians. They have a different biological clock than everyone else.
They didn't get their pasta.
Is Giorgio still watching this? I want to see what his comments are on that.
Yeah, you're gonna get it for that. But you're otherwise done with your moves, Velker? Velker?
Yeah.
You're otherwise done with your moves?
Yes.
Yep.
Do we go a certain number of turns? Is that what ends
Yes.
the
Mm-hmm.
turn? Okay. Oh, there it is. 3. And how many are we doing tonight?
As many as we can get to.
Well-
We're not going to finish the game. I mean, it's 14.
It's a 14 turn.
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
Yeah. If that was the question, we ain't getting there.
No, I meant how long's the battle? How many turns is the battle
Yeah.
set up for?
Horsey fights are shockingly even.
Okie dokie.
All right. Let's see who won that initiative. The Russians did. Russians, shoot them.
All right, artillery's. Let's see. Where did his casualties all go? Do we have to shoot nearest?
No, you may choose. Gosh darn it! I just
Well,
looked this
he's-
up.
Just at the 12-inch range on this guy here. So
Yeah, doggone it! I just looked this up. Skirmisher, priority targets, enemy charging, the nearest enemy close order infantry.
Okay.
Optional
You-
artillery under. Yeah. So it's the nearest close order infantry.
Okay.
So
it would
judged
be
from
this
center.
guy here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is he 12 inches or further than 12?
12 and a half.
He's 12 and a half? Okay. But it made a difference because at 12 inches, that's close fire.
That's what we call canister. But yeah, no, he's just outside.
Yep.
So that's effective. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So it's the now he is no longer cleverly done, sir. Well done. He is no
Thank
longer.
you.
He is no longer in those dense masses that get yourself shot to pieces. Therefore, he will do a little bit better in this instance. I don't think there are any modifiers in this instance. Oh, you will get 1 CD because he has a column target at close range. Yeah. So you will only get 1 CD, Mike. 2d6, tell me what you get.
11.
What is... You are a rotten human. You understand this? You are a rotten, rotten human. Yeah, good shot. Seriously. And then 1 CD.
Three.
Not that time. So you get 3 hits, one of which comes here. That takes off a base. So Ron, pick a base. Okay. And that guy now needs this one, so that was 3 hits. Yeah. And 2 go here. And now this dude right here owes a discipline test run. 2d6, you want a 7.
Yeah, okay.
That is not a 7, I observe. That is actually not the worst possible thing in the world. A 6, as I recall. Yeah, he goes unformed. Which means you're going to have to form him before he can do anything.
Hey, Jim, just FYI, Matt was just saying in the chat that it can't shoot canister through a skirmish screen.
That's not canister, Matt.
No. I think, yeah, we were outside of canister, but it's good to remember that. Okay, ready for more shooting?
Yeah. Let's...
I'm sorry, what was the net effect then on this line?
Well, he has taken 2 casualties, and he is now unformed, which means he's he's got to sort his butt out.
Okay, so this skirmisher can shoot this skirmisher or no?
Yeah, but can the other skirmisher? Well, he can shoot either, but the question is who can this? Because you need at least 2 to get a shot, and that guy's going to be out of his arc, so he can't shoot the skirmisher. He's going to have to shoot there.
Okay.
So that's...
What's the skirmisher's range?
12.
Okay.
So you're going to get... Your minimum is 2, and so you're going to get... on that boy, I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Come on. Yeah. So, Mike, with this, you're going to get... Shooting from here, you're going to get 2 dice. You need 5s and 6s to hit him.
No hits.
No. Continue.
All right. Then can this unit... They can't engage the skirmishers though, right?
Yeah, sure you can.
He can? By
So
himself?
he's in line.
Right.
He's in line. Do you have more than half? What do you got? 45 off. Half. That'll be half effect, Mike, and you're shooting at skirmishers, so it's half effect with a -2. When you miss like that, it's from the center. I should check. Yeah, you're out of range, Mike.
Okay.
It's 9 inches.
Their range is skirmish is 12 and
Yeah, muskets are 9.
light infantry is 9.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. And these guys over here in Falkenberg, They can't shoot because they moved, right?
No, you can shoot when you move. You will then use an inferior volley, and you're shooting from a garrison. That's an interesting one that didn't come up before.
But where do we measure from the garrison though? Because that'll make a difference. Is it the base of the unit or the edge of the town?
Well, the first question is, can you shoot out of a garrison? I don't know that you can. That's never come up.
Okay.
Target deployed Benno. No. I don't think you can. Can you shoot out of a garrison, Matt? We're going to say no. We're going to say no for now. We'll let you. It won't matter.
Okay.
We can come back and check it, but I don't think you can.
Then the next question is, does the gun have the shot here?
No, it's behind the hill.
Okay. Oh, yep, because it's less than half sticking out.
Yep.
Okay. And they can't shoot the skirmies.
Well, sure they could. Sure they could.
Oh, they could?
Yeah.
Okay.
You shoot at skirmishers.
Yeah, we might as well take a shot at the skirmishes.
Yeah, you shoot at skirmishers.
Okay.
It's
Let's take a shot at the skirmishes.
What is the modifier on that? Since you're shooting artilleries at skirmishers, artillery ranges, modifiers, target. Yeah, it's a -2. What's the range?
Good. Measure.
22 inches. How big is that gun? Oh, that's a big
12.
gun. That's a big gun.
That's effective range.
Effective range, yeah. So 12, yeah. -2. Tell me what you roll.
8, net 6.
That's a hit.
They don't have anything else within shooting range then.
Garrison.
Let's see.
Wait, there's garrison fire. Wow, how did I miss this? What is garrison fire? That sounds like a thing. Are you making up words, Matt? I don't like it when people make up words. Inferior volley. See if I can find it. All this new stuff you found for me. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Small battalion, standard battalion. That's what you are, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Line.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It winds up being like skirmishers. So if you've got the shot, which maybe you do.
Well, that's why I was asking where.
Yeah, no, that would be fine. That one would be fine.
So they fired the 12 inches
it's
like
three-
a skirmish?
Oh yeah, no, they need the 9. Yeah, it's 9.
Right, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. It depends on where you're measuring from. If it's the center of the base,
They're still out.
then I don't have it. But if you're taking from the edge of the town,
You're still
yep,
out.
that's still out. Okay.
All right. Good to know. Knowledge. We have knowledge. Anything else? No? Okay.
Nope, I have no other fire.
French shooting? Any?
Yeah,
What you got? Oh, look, it's skirmishers. Oh, you would want to shoot at their guns, wouldn't you? Yeah, no reason not to. As a matter of fact, I think you're kind of supposed to. It's gonna be I'm just checking to see if you have to drop any. No. No. And how many you got? No. 3 dice. You want 5s and 6s, right? Ooh. Ping ping.
tic tac, you stupid gun.
Gun thing, shooting at me thing. I get one of my Russian markers now. Because they've got Dead Did you see that, Ron? They have Dead Opolchenia on them.
Nice.
I thought you would appreciate that.
Where they deserve to be.
Who's next?
I think that's all the firing I can do.
Okay. All right, now it's time to really screw something up. It's time to have melees. You have 2 separate melees, Velker.
Alright.
I see no modifiers to this melee. If you take a look at the melee table, this stuff works kind of the way it does in VELKER. You get a hand of dice. You are cavalry. You are not Cossacks, which means you get 5 dice.
Yep.
I see no modifiers.
The battle versus campaign doesn't apply here, right?
No, that is not a morale difference. You're both line. So it's 5 dice to 5 dice. You're trying to get the most hits. And to do that, it's just like it is in VELKER, 4 to 6. So which one do you want to do?
Let's start with the first point of contact.
First point of contact, 5 dice to 5 dice.
Man.
None to 2. 2 to 1. So that one is a loss by 1. Take the ground and is unformed. Losers retreat. Okay, so you did 1 casualty to him, correct? VELKER?
I did.
And he did 2 to you.
Correct.
You are going to retreat. You notice you are not routed. You are retreating, and you'll become unformed 21 inches back. I don't think this is going to unform this dude too as you go through him. But it's 21 inches. The first 6 kind of got to be straight back, and then you can veer off this way.
It's quite something.
Mm-hmm. And you are unformed. The technical term they use is column of mob. All right, and you got to take and Mike, you may take that ground. In fact, you must.
Which is how far?
Just it's literally
Just
right
like
up.
that.
Yeah, I mean it's that tiny bit.
Okay. Literally take the ground.
Yep. And now it's 5 to 5.
Two hits.
3 hits.
3.
Now it's that in reverse. So you, Mike, have to retreat.
Done.
To the 21 inches. You have to go back 21. I don't think
I did.
You had to go. Yep. Mm-hmm. You hit him for 2, right, VELKER?
I hit him for 3.
Oh, and he hit you for 2?
Yes.
Got it. And you take the ground.
I did.
And you, Mike, unform. And you get marked as retreating. All right, now, we do not have a second round of melee, I don't believe.
Do these guys have to unform?
No.
Did you say?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
They do not.
I thought you said that
No,
originally.
it's what happens to that. So here we go. Matt. Carnage on the plateau. No down here charge bonus. Nope. The general is not at risk because it was not a rout or a blow up. If it's a rout or a wipeout, the general is at risk. So what happens to these, Matt, where the supports were drawn in? Do these guys fight?
What?
Well, you've got this unit up here, and you've got this unit here, and you've got this unit here. The question is, do they fight? Because there is the prospect of a second round of melee. There is a result that speaks of a second round, but that's not what this is. That's if the two sides tie. I want to know what happens now that these others have been drawn in, you see. I'm going to give just a quick pause for the movement. Yeah, I know the general's not at risk. I'm comfortable with that. It's interesting. This is a fairly... okay, here we go. Post-melee. Charge support units whose lead unit lost the melee. That's what happened to VELKER. Any supporting units in the charge that did not fight must immediately step back if their lead unit lost the melee. Okay, good. They are currently within 3 inches of an enemy. So they step back 3 inches. Oh, sorry, 9, because they're cavalry. Yeah, these guys step back 9 inches. VELKER?
Mm-hmm.
These guys, oh right, are they within 3? They're not. So they don't have to, in fact.
May I?
They don't, no, that's not a thing. Interesting. Reinforcing. In the second round, players may reinforce, yeah, but that melee is over. Yeah, my belief is that those melees are done.
Did you see Matt said
Oh,
he had
yeah.
to step away?
This is it, Matt. So, what has happened, Matt? This unit of VELKERs here went up here and hit the Somme Hussars. They were sent back. VELKER did a very nice job, by the way, of unforming them. They are now unformed and retreated back here. These guys shoved forward and were in that melee. And they won, forcing these guys back here. What do these guys do? And what does this guy do, if anything? There is no need for you to be punished. You did your very best, I know. All right, so with that done, we'll wait for Matt to respond. Anything else? There were no other melees, correct?
I did not start any.
No.
No, I didn't start any.
All right, let's get our markers off.
Including the retreat ones or the
No, the retreats stay. I'm sorry. The retreats stay because
just the hesitance.
what? Yeah, So we have to figure out what happens to these boys, and yeah, because they're not going to be able to unform because their leader's way the heck up here. Or did he come back? He came back with them. Okay.
Because he was attached to that.
Yeah,
one,
good
so
point. Yeah.
That would make sense. He had to. So that means these guys are out of command. Is that right?
I would think so. Yeah. Nope, they're not.
That makes sense.
Yeah, how about this guy?
Unless something happens to this back. Well, no, they would still.
Yeah, so this guy is in command, but he can't see you and you can't see him. That's the other thing I'm wondering about. So, yeah, these guys are invisible to each other on either side of that hill. All right. All right, well, we are at the dice part of the phase. This is the fun stuff. Shoot some dice. Don't get 1s and 2s.
No can
You got
do.
2.
Oh lordy, I got 2.
I got 2 and took out a skirmisher.
Yeah, baby, booyah. So that's 4 for you and 3 for the Russians. Ron, why don't you start? You got 4 taskings. Go.
All right. Oh, where are my guys at? Aid to comps. Where are you? Is he gonna need one? Like, does he have to do rolls or something to get this guy back or whatever?
Oh. Oh. Really? Really? Wow. That's nuts.
What?
That's kind of cool, actually. I like it. So wait here. Hang on here. Oh, he does have to destiny because of a retire. Never mind. I was wrong. Anyway, 3 per side, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to do it again. Because it was even anyway, so nobody should complain. We're learning. Put them back. Put them back the way they were. You know how.
Yeah.
No casualties. No casualties.
these guys are up here touching these guys.
But that's not what it says, Matt. Take a look at page 87. In a multiple unit melee, players should work from left to right, rolling for each unit in turn. Now I am most confused. I confess it. Why don't I have my General Darme fact? Because he's actually got pictures of this. Okay. Elects to support, yes. Has the option to use yes. Not needing to right. Now takes right. I'm looking at the FAQ. Russian supports, yes. To the charge procedure. They did. They got there in the charge. Three is a max. Each infantry and cavalry unit rolls 1-5, and as your strike right, each Cossack unit gets to roll 4. With all apologies for the silence. Giorgio must have gone to bed.
Couldn't blame him.
Okay, lead unit rule applies. I don't know what that means. I'm flailing. I don't deny it. I'm looking up lead unit, I guess. Yes, we know this. So you're telling me, I just want to understand this, that we're supposed to roll 10 dice? Because that would be 10. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Matt, you want to yell at us in Discord?
No, what's he say? What? Like you do the whole battle together, that whole unit?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
And it's what, +5 CD per cavalry?
Yeah,
Matt,
Matt, why don't you join us here? If you could, please.
don't they get the situational one too, the +1 CD?
Why?
General attached and glory, no benefit without glory.
That's right. You didn't use glory. Glory is a thing.
Yes. I have to use the whatchamacallits for glory.
Yeah, you got to use whatchamacallit.
With the thingamajigs.
Yeah, you definitely have to use thingamajigs.
And glory, no benefit without glory.
That's right. You didn't use glory. Glory is
Glory
a thing.
Yes.
Who's echoing?
That'd be whoever Matt who joined
Yeah,
us.
Matt. Oh, it's Matt. Hi, Matt.
With the thingamajigs.
Sorry, if I'm echoing, I can get my headphones. But just quickly, yeah, the if your initial charge, if you've got enough movement to,
Who's echoing?
it's probably me. Hi, I'll drop out and I'll come back in with my headphones. Just
Great.
quickly, yeah,
Yep.
the
His YouTube's playing back at him.
Yeah.
Kind of weird hearing us from the past. Or is it the future?
It's the future. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. All melee hits are totaled for the final result. The side that inflicts the most combined casualties overall is the winner.
So they actually tied.
If the winner of the melee reaches its dispersal point, it's a yeah, I suppose we could look at it that way too.
I believe Matt's back.
back. I think, is that any better?
Much.
Yes.
So I just read the part in the FAQ where it says that you basically take all these. Well, you've got 10 dice here, 5 and 5, and 10 dice here, 5 and 5. That's what you do.
I believe Matt's back.
Back, I think. Is that any better?
Yes.
Quite a lot of lag on the line. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jim. Were you yelling at for me?
Nope.
Quite a lot of lag on the line. Sorry.
We're just waiting to hear from Matt. Oh dear. And now he appears to be gone. That makes me sad.
I'm here,
Ah,
but
This is like adjudicating a darts match at the pub.
I keep hearing something I said about 2 minutes ago. So
yeah, that's the YouTube lag.
Pause your YouTube.
So yeah, pause your YouTube and we'll just talk it through because you know what was going on. We had
I'm here.
2 units of dragoons go in against 2 separate units of hussars. Well, one of Ulan and one of hussars.
I keep hearing something I said about 2
They're
minutes ago.
straight up 5 each, so it's 10 to 10. We roll 10 dice and portion out hits. You know what was going on. We had 2 units of dragoons go in against 2 separate units of hussars. Well, one of them. They're straight up 5 each, so it's 10 to 10. Roll 10 dice and portion out hits.
Yeah, your initial charge, assuming it was a supported charge, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, if they've got enough movement to make base-to-base contact with the enemy, which it looks like they did have, you basically roll the charge thing, assuming that there's a melee result, which obviously there was. Ah, sorry, I'm getting a load of feedback here. Which it looks like they did have. You basically roll the charge thing, assuming that it's a melee result, which obviously there was. Sorry, I'm getting a load of feedback here. I'm just going to disconnect a minute and try again.
Web pause the YouTube. Okay. So 5, 5, 5.
Would it be 3
So we shoot 20 dice across the board and see which one hits this group.
I'll tell you what.
Guys, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we could hear you before. It was just the YouTube playing back that we were
Yeah,
hearing.
sorry, I just quit out of YouTube, so I can't see what you're doing on the screen. But yeah,
Yeah.
I get where you're going. So your initial charge was a supported charge.
Yes.
All units were able to make base-to-base contact.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled the 2d6 each, ended up in a melee result, and you go into melee. So when you go into that melee, yeah, you're
Yes.
rolling for all units involved in that melee. So I wasn't sure, was there a Cossack unit involved in that?
No.
Okay, so they're both just straight cavalry,
Mm-hmm.
if I could say that. And it's 10 dice, basically. Best result wins. All casualties are accumulated and apply, and the result is the result. And then you apply that result to all units that were involved in that melee.
Do you split it, or do they all get it?
I think the majority go on the lead attack, but I would have to look that up. It's probably spread equally across both, I think, isn't it? Is that what the rules say?
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
It's just you've got that very confusing expression in the melee rules, which says you're supposed to roll left or right.
Is that melee rules or is that charge rules?
That's melee.
Hey, Jim, I got to step away for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Cool. Yeah, if you take a look at melee under its procedure,
Sure, I'll find it.
page 87. In multiple unit melee, players should work from left to right, rolling for each unit in turn.
Yeah, but this isn't a multi-unit. I don't think this is a... Hang on.
So you're saying that's if like 2 hit 1?
Yeah. I think it's that way.
Okay.
Let me just double check again a minute, sorry. What page did you see that on? 87?
87.
Yeah, that's not on my page. 87 is just risk to general, maximum units in a melee, no melee, melee result.
Go up to that, right above risk to general. It's literally the dot right above it.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
So I think
You would.
Yeah, I think.
I think you're right.
I think you decide it separately, and then the winner is who did the most.
The winner's who did the most.
Yeah.
The results apply against the lead attack unit, whoever was supporting, because obviously they were supporting in a melee because they were able to make contact. They get the retire. Yeah.
But in this case, and this is where this is going to get interesting, VELKER took 2 hits from one and gave one back. In the melee just to his right, left to right, he did 2 and took 1. So I think overall, it's a draw.
It's overall. It's a draw.
Yeah. Yeah, and so they've taken their hits.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It overall it would be a draw. You add them all together to get the net result of the melee.
Yep.
But the individual melees are their own.
Actually, VELKER would win.
No.
VELKER did 3 hits He did 2 back on the second one.
Okay, let's
Oh.
just
Yeah.
let's
Which
reset.
equals-
Hang on. Let's just reset it. Let's just reset it. So this guy took 3,
Correct.
and then Velker took.
Oh, 2.
2,
So it's 4 to 3.
which is a net 1 to Velker.
That's not going to matter. This is what Matt's pointing out, is that this guy took 1. This guy took 2,
Oh no, it is a tie.
and this guy took
2.
2. So it's a 4. So this is 4. And
Oh, it is
4
4
to
4.
4 to 4. It's a draw,
Which is a fight on.
Yeah.
which is
Fight on
No, I took
says
2 with this guy.
fight second round or retire. Defender chooses first. If opponent retires, then take the ground but go unformed.
Yep. So yeah. So this big mess, which we did go left to right. So that's what the left to right is. But then Matt's right. You've got to bundle it up into the tie.
Yeah,
Um,
that's correct.
so you bundle it up into the tie. So that's how you apportion losses. So now, go ahead and read that fight on, Mike. That fight
Yeah.
on, Mike.
Oh, fight second round or retire. Defender chooses first. If opponent retires, then take the ground but go unformed. If second round, then all units in the melee are now unformed. May reinforce with units within support distance, maximum 2 melees per melee phase.
All right. So Mike, the point is, this guy is in support distance. He's going to get to throw him in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're within support distance, and they don't do a charge or anything, they just literally just sort of walk up
Yep.
and join in the melee.
So Mike,
And you do the second round of melee in this turn, if you know what I mean. So
Yep.
you resolve it.
So do you want to withdraw, Mike?
So if I withdraw,
Mhm.
just to be clear, if I withdraw, I come back, however far, and I unform.
Mhm.
He advances if he wishes, or into my space, but he's also unformed. if I
Correct.
read
That's
this
correct.
correctly.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So really, at this point, there's probably no reason for me not to withdraw because we're both
The
unformed.
only question I have is that a retirement? Because if it's
You're not asking me awkward questions when I've only had 3 hours sleep in
So Jim,
36
it
hours,
reads-
don't you?
So it reads here: fight second round
Oh, excuses.
or retire.
or
if
retire.
opponent
So
retire-
it's a retire.
So
if
Oh,
it's
it is a retire
if
move.
it's a retire, that puts your general at risk.
I think I'm right in saying if you've been involved in a melee, if they've got these sort of, in the rules, they've got these standard sort of retreat, route, retire moves and what you do. The only difference is if you've been in a melee, you don't take the extra casualties for retreating or retiring or whatever. Don't ask me exactly what they are. I haven't had enough sleep recently. But I think retire, you don't take any extra casualties anyway. So
Right. I just happened to
think
bump
you're
into
good.
that. So you would have to pull them back, but that would force your general to take a destiny test.
But both, if you get a fight on result, both sides can choose to retire or continue the fight, basically.
But
That's
defender.
what the
Oh,
rules-
that's a good point. So Mike, do you wish
Both
to
sides.
do you wish to retire?
and he's going to be this guy in support, which gave him a +1 bonus. I
No,
think.
no. He's going to get to roll a whole set of 5 dice against you.
A whole set of 5 dice. Okay,
Yeah.
because he didn't do that
Plus,
last time.
plus,
That's why I
plus any units that are within support range.
Right. That's what
So
we're talking
if you've
about.
got another unit in support range, you could be facing 15 dice in the next melee.
That's what he's facing.
Right. Yeah. All right. I will retire.
All right. So you go back 21 inches and go unformed. You can pass through the skirmishers, no problem. That actually is satisfying. That's a good result. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. That's
It makes sense now.
yeah.
I nipped out for another brandy. Sorry, chaps.
God bless you.
I missed the start of that. I should have been paying attention.
Oddly enough, this is not your job, despite what I may say. The
Oh, it is. You know it
That's
is.
not what you were saying a few minutes ago.
That's
Yeah.
so. And where's that? What test does he have to take as the general at risk?
Oh, yeah, that's another
It's
one.
not. It actually isn't destiny. There it is.
If
Risk to
you
general. Risk
Lost
to,
a melee.
Yeah, risk to
There's
general.
a risk to general.
Yeah. So that's what you got there, Mike. So So your general is at risk. You have to roll a 2d6. Do not roll a 2 or a 10 to 12.
Did anybody lose, though? That's the other thing.
You're
Or
fine.
are you just agreeing not to fight anymore?
Yeah, so Velker, now
It's agreement not to
the point is, he's retired. If Velker chooses not to retire, what happens?
He takes the ground.
Takes the ground.
Yeah.
If opponent retires, then take the ground, but go unformed.
Yeah.
Take the ground unformed, yeah.
Okay.
The one that chooses to retire retires.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't takes the ground. But it's a bit of a sort of staring match, basically.
Yeah.
And I rolled a
Or
net 5.
fight, you know.
Yeah. So Velker, this whole bunch goes unformed.
But not the
No,
third
no,
one
he wasn't.
because they weren't in the
He
fight.
never made it to the fight. That's right.
Guys, I'll drop out of the chat a minute.
Yeah.
If you want me again,
I'll let you know.
I'm
We'll
resolved to the fact that it's going to be 4:30 again this morning.
We appreciate
So
you.
I'll stay and watch. If you need me, I
Yeah.
can drop back in, okay?
Appreciate
Thanks,
you, man.
Matt.
We'll see you.
No worries. Take care.
Thank you.
Holy cow.
That only took 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's okay though. This is
Yeah,
a big,
no,
this is a big
it's-
deal. And,
No, and it's all good.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
And
a
that was-
criticism.
No, it's a big learning. At least we know we have it cleared up for next time.
Yeah. All right,
If any of us remember next time.
we will because
We will.
this stuff. So this is actually over to turn 4. You guys launched dice for 4, didn't you? Or did you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we
you
did.
did. You launched.
I had.
I rolled 2 2s.
Yep. So and Ron, now that you know this, let's do your taskings. I think you had 4 of them, correct? Yep.
Yes, I had 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 3. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah,
Help
that's
Velker here with
that's not a surprise.
rolls.
That's very, very good.
Help that cavalry out up there. Velker, you have anybody else you need help with the rolling?
I guess I wouldn't hate to get these guys further up.
So you want help with the roll, or you need the advancement?
Yeah, just making sure that they move at all.
Alrighty. I'll make sure. These guys go. Alright, I'm all good.
OJ, what you got?
Let me see if I did this right. So, over here on my left with Noring,
Mm-hmm.
looking to activate.
Yep.
Is it?
Just one.
He's far enough out, right? Yep. Okay. And then same thing with Pashensky. Just looking to activate him. That's just 1 again, I think.
Okay, and where's the guy that retired, Mike? Because you're unformed.
What do you mean?
The retire unforms you.
Yeah, I thought I was unformed.
Oh, you did it. Okay, I'm sorry. The Velker crazy unformed, but I get it. You're fine.
Oh,
you're
okay.
very fine. So Pishnitsky, you said?
Yes.
All
It's
right.
just an activation. A forward.
Kick him.
So
Oh,
that
you want to
means
give
you-
him a forward or a? Because certainly he's within 30 inches now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're trying to give him a forward?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
And
that's it.
all 3.
That's my 3.
Well, let's see him. Let's start over here with Noring with 2 dice.
2.
Mhm.
He activates.
Maybe he needed that aide de camp. Who knows?
So correct me if I'm wrong,
hmm
but I think I was just at with my
You're fine. I would say.
Cossacks.
Yeah.
Which they can't see here.
Nope.
Take it.
No. Besides, that's out of our. Well, you're not going to do anything yet.
No, the only thing I really want to do is bring him back here to be closer with the.
Yeah, because
Rest
these
of the
guys got to form up anyway.
Was that 9?
No, Mike, there's no moving yet.
Oh,
Steady on. Steady on.
steady on. All right.
Karpenkopf. Yes.
Fine. Ivanov.
Ivanov.
He's good.
Yeah. Pishnitsky. See if that forward pays. Okay, now you said that this was for forward.
Oh, so right. Okay, so I only get one die.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I needed 2 to pay for the.
Yep. And you did. Very good.
Okay. So then
The
the
gun.
9-pounder.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No.
he's hesitant.
Wow, hesitant all game.
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing over there to help. A 3,
He's fine.
and then the 10-pounder
12 to his
is
counter.
shooting. Oh, 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still? You've kept him in range. You have. Good. All right. Around
Yeah,
here. Zok. Wait. I'll get it right. Zucchi. With no tasking. Bold move.
Yay.
How about Ledrew? Did he get a tasking? He did.
Yeah.
Pays off. How about Gerard, who also got a tasking? What? Okay, and now how about Charpentier, who got a tasking?
Come on.
Oh no!
He just doesn't want to move up.
Oh. And now this business, who you got a tasking?
Dude!
Wow!
Not the time!
Wow! Ooh. Okay. And the guns. They're fine.
Great.
Woof. 1. Now remember, just because they're hesitant, they can go backwards.
Sure.
You know.
That's not a bad idea.
We'll talk about their options. So you've got 2 hesitants. Mike has 1 hesitant. So the French will be at a net -1. A net -1. 9. Hey.
What initiative!
The French have
Yay!
initiative. Do you
It's a
have
miracle.
any charges?
Nah, I'm leaving my credit card at home.
All right. Velker, you charges? Any?
Don't believe so.
All right. Mike, charges?
Probably don't want to being in open formation, right?
Yeah, unformed? Yeah. An unformed charge is
Unformed.
probably a bad plan.
Yep. So nope.
All
Not for
right.
me.
French movement. Now, the option for these guys, they can take what is called basically it's a withdrawal move. They can turn all the way around, move all the way to the back, just as they are full move. They take 1 casualty in doing it if you wish. Or they can stand right where they are and form up.
That's what they'll do.
Okay.
I don't fear your silly squares. I'm a master of geometry as well.
I too master geometry.
If you move, can you shoot with artillery?
Horse guns only.
Okay.
And
Where
it's
you going, Ron?
Yeah, I know. Like zooming right off the board. I'm like, what the hell?
You don't have air assault in this game.
All right, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I have these guys here that are unformed.
Yep.
Do I just form them back up and that's their move?
They stand still, form up, and they're done.
Did you need that one base here, Ron? Push back a little bit, form him up, or
Yeah.
Actually, he's on the wrong side anyway. There we go.
I was only pointing that out because I didn't know if it made a difference on who was closest versus who was nearest. So
Mhm.
I was gonna switch them. I was just trying to figure out the rest of the guys.
I'm here to help. All right. Oh boy, here comes the fight. Why do you knock your commander over? All right. Well, Mike, I think you can see what he's up to. Your movements.
I'm sorry, you said my movements?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna reform these guys, and this guy, the Cossacks can come back 18 inches?
No, they can only come backwards, directly backwards, 9.
9. Can do that. Then I can put these guys back into formation.
Yep,
But they can't move or advance, I just reform.
that's right.
These guys activated on their forward move. I'm done with all my movements.
Okay, Ron, you're good, right?
Yes, sir.
And Velker's done, yeah. Ron, shooting.
All right, over here, all the way to the left. Can these guys shoot here? These guys shoot through this or no?
Yeah,
right?
sure. Yeah, yeah. By all means.
All right, so all 4 of these into here.
Why are you making all these challenges? You're making good challenges. I have to find out what that modifier is. Did you look it up by chance? I don't think you did.
I was
Target
going
is,
to
target is a garrison, -2 CD. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You get a minimum of 1. You get 1. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Alrighty, over here.
Everybody knows everything that happens.
Yeah, skirmish over there.
DJ, Big Danny out there with this game.
Yeah, that's 2. That's 2, but that's also a skirmish screen, so that you lose 1, so it's 1 die. Yes. Gotta go fetch a marker. Where's my markers? Where are they? There they are. Have to give those guys an Opalchania.
And then again at the cannons, I think the 3.
3, yes. Look at you. Okay.
It's all my shots.
Velker, do you have any?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, that 6-pound gun certainly has a shot.
Wait, could I get these squares?
No.
Is it centered?
Much too blocked. Much too blocked.
Is it centered to
Yeah, it's centered in yours.
centered in here?
Yeah, so it's you've also got to have a percentage of your frontage available to shoot. You're blocked by well more than half.
Okay. That's fair.
All right, Mike shots.
Yeah. Does it matter where we start?
No,
Start from left
go
to right.
wherever, any place you like.
Okay, so we can. These guys are out of range, but the skirmishers are within range.
Yes, they are. Now, unfortunately, skirmishers cannot shoot at cavalry in the open.
Ah.
They're far too scared of them, and they do not want to attract their attention.
Right. So there's no shooting there.
Right?
Or being in square, do they shoot the same distance as skirmishers?
No.
No, okay.
9 inches.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here, 1. There's 2.
That's 2.
2d6.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
And then the cannon. Cannon. Both of these guys are. That's
No,
be
he's
this
close.
same one again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I don't think you're getting any modifiers. I don't think you're. And this is effective range for you.
We were at 12.1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. Let me double check.
Yeah, and so you're gonna get
3.
that bonus
Yeah.
CD. So you're gonna get your 2d6 at effective, and then you get a bonus CD.
All right. So 2d6.
Mhm.
What the heck's going on here? Why can't I click anything? There we go. Yeah, 6.
6. That's 1. And now you get a CD. Yes.
6.
No longer fresh, those fellas.
So the skirmishers don't absorb any?
No, they only get the. That's interesting. Do they get the first one? Oh, that's right. They catch one. Yep, because they did 2, didn't they?
I thought they took 1.
Yeah, they
Absorbed
catch one. Mm-hmm. Poor fellas. There they go.
Yeah, poor fellas. Uh-huh.
They don't want to be there. Other shots.
All right.
You got to shoot those skirmishers, man.
Okay. That's fine. So we've got 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The 5 don't matter, so it's going to be 3 dice. But you're shooting at skirmishers, so it's 2. Nope.
Artillery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Is he within 3? He is. So that'll be a bounce through.
And it doesn't matter on a higher elevation.
No.
Bounce through.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't. 12-pound guns. What range is that? It's 15 is
15.6.
close. 15 is canister, which it is
No,
not. So it's
16.
It's effective. Effective range, and so it's going to be 2d6. It's going to be the same thing as before. 2d6 plus a CD, and then you're going to get the other CD behind there. What'd you get?
7.
That's a hit. And now you get to do the CD for him.
4.
Yep. And now the bounce through.
1.
Nope.
Right. Jaeger's fired same as line musketry,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
9.
12.
Okay.
Well,
So
9,
out of Falkenberg,
Mhm.
the question: does this guy have a shot here first, or is it?
It's one
Just-
shot. You get to make one shot.
I get one shot.
Yeah.
Okay. But then the question is.
Nope. You got to shoot the
Nope.
skirmishers, Mike. You can't see past them.
Oh, that's right. Can't see past the skirmishes. But it'd have to be the skirmishers because they're closest, right?
Well, yeah, I would say so. That'd be their priority. No, they're not a formed
Okay.
unit. It'd be the closest formed unit. So that's those guys.
This guy.
Yeah. It's
Right,
two.
measured that
I
right.
believe we said it was 2 dice. Yeah. Nope.
6.
No, it's each die. Those are CD, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all the shooting I've got.
And we had no melees, right?
Correct.
Well, what are we looking at time? Well, we can do one more turn. You do one more. She'll take us to turn 5, which would be very nice. Turn 5. Shoot dice at each other, because it's fun.
Blast
4.
him. Blast him.
I mean, I only lose 1.
There are no dice in there. Why were there no dice in there?
It looked cool.
I don't know. Where are the dice?
We'll get them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was weird.
You have 6 dice, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Velker. Shoot the cannon.
Boom! Oh, boy.
3. Nope, just 2.
Just 2.
So, Mike, you got 4, and they got 4. So 4 each. French, show me 4. Show me 4 taskings.
That's average.
It's actually a little better than average, isn't it?
No. 'Cause 60
All right. Let's try to get this guy going again.
Put your foot in his butt.
Yep.
Let's get the cavalry out here.
And obviously
Trying
all
to
the
get them.
hesitance come off. So you got them all placed, right?
No, I'm looking for a 4th aide de camp.
Oh, I'll just print you one if you need it.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Okie dokie.
Mike, you too have 4.
Sure, what I'm gonna do with them though. Problem. Here with ignoring.
Yep.
Can I use one to rally and get hits
Nope.
taken off the battery? No?
Nope.
Okay. Didn't think so. second here. So what's this artillery assault fire?
That
Plus 2 CD,
two
to the
C-
battery fire.
Yep. It costs you 2, and it gives you 2 CDs to throw against whoever's in front of you if the brigade doesn't go hesitant.
Right. Try that.
Uh-oh,
here.
he's double shotting those guns. Sorry, guys.
And I don't know that I got anything for anybody else right now, so
Now, you might as well just give somebody a reroll to avoid hesitancy.
yeah.
There's no sense not placing it.
Yeah. Alright, we'll put him over here. Just because.
You know, to keep Shakovsky alive. All right, why don't we start with him? Shakovsky, 2 dice. See if he wakes.
He does.
The gun. Yes.
3. Yep.
And we're over here to Pshnitsky.
No.
Hesitant. Now, supercharging the guns.
But 1 dice or 2?
1 die.
Yes.
Yes. Congratulations. That's big boom boom. Ivanov. Yes. Karpenikov. Yes.
He's good.
And you had 2 out here for Noring.
No, just 1.
You,
That's
you,
commander.
no, you put an aide de camp out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
2
put
dice.
1 aide de camp.
2 dice.
I thought you were saying I put 2 aide de camps out there.
Nope. All right. Very good. Well done. Good rolls. Velker, how about this artillery brigade?
I hope.
Nope. How now you got 2 here for you did get an aide de camp for our guy Reze.
Yeah.
He's up and in. Up and in. Okay, Charpentier, he got 1.
Please, dude, come on. Yes.
All right, off the Schneid.
Oof.
And looks like we got an aide de camp out here for Gerard. Yes. Looks like we got an aide de camp for Ledru. Yes. Minimal hesitancy so far. Ledru grabbed that gun. That Zocchi. Yes. Well done. So that's 1 hesitant here and 1 hesitant there. That means the last initiative of the evening will be even. 2d6.
Got this, Eleanor. Come on. Yeah.
7's good. 5. Ooh, there it is. French have it.
French.
Charges, any? French?
Yes.
Where?
Right over here, Jim. Straight ahead.
I'm looking. Okay, so he's got what? 9 plus 3, 12. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, so he's going in. Does he have any supports? He does. That guy can support. He's within 3.
Yes.
So he's going to keep relative. That's going to be a hoot, but I'll show you why. Okay, that's going in. Who else?
I do believe I have one.
Ron, you got any others?
I don't think anybody else is in range. I can't. Can I charge through this or no?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
All right, then I got these guys.
They're going to go in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Make sure these.
Nope.
Ooh, no. This side?
Yes.
Can I bring the rear guys or no for support?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. As long as they're within 3.
They are within 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do I move them now up to 3 inches away or no?
No. We have to go
Not
around.
yet.
We've got to get OJs. Velker,
Okay.
what do you got?
Horses.
Where are they going?
Cossacks.
Who's leading?
same guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's supporting?
Both.
All right. That's obviously a support. He's not. OJ, charges.
No, I don't have any charges.
All right, Ron, let's talk about them one at a time. Which one do
That's
you
just
want?
this.
What's this? Are you sending in Zachi?
Yes.
Okay. Strap him on. Now, what is going to happen as you get up to your... Well, you'll just clear them. You'll clear your skirmishers. Pull yourself up to within 3 inches of the BUA. Skirmishers just pull back. Pull your other supporters up. They have to maintain their relative position. This is otherwise known as the skirmishers get the heck out of the way. Okay. The next thing is, Mike, you get a chance to shoot him. This is, as we know, as I didn't know until tonight, but I now know, is garrison fire. Garrison fire, casualty dice, small. It's a standard battalion, right? Mike?
Yes, I think
Yeah,
so.
3D,
Yep, just a line.
Yep. And yes, it's a CD, so it's 3 dice.
Three, four, five. No, I'm sorry, 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, 2, 4, 5. On a CD, I believe. Hang on a second. Yeah, I knew that. I'm always fascinated by, because, oh, there we go. And a volley or an okay, so yeah, that's 2.
The 2 dice.
No, you hit him for 2.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
And now we get to go to the charge resolution, which where we're a little more comfortable. Hooray! Those guys are line because they've been bumped up to line by their commander. What are your guys, Mike?
Line.
Line. Okay. All right, you suffer 2 cuts, so that'll be a -1 for Ron because of the casualty he suffered coming in. But I think that's it. Yep.
Yeah. Nothing for being in garrison.
Yep.
So it does you no good to
No. It doesn't do you any good in that. It'll help you in the melee, should it happen.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing was me.
No, this is the charge, remember? We do that first. So it's a... Ron's
gotcha.
got a -1, and Mike, you're straight up. 2d6.
7 to 8.
8. Okay, 8 to 7. Now, the situation that Ron's got, he's already won. We'll see what the result would be. I don't know. But the point is, he could try to reroll. The problem is, because these are recruits. Oh, this guy's not, and that guy is not, is he? All right, so Ron, you could reroll that die.
The 3, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it.
All right. So it'll be this plus 2 is 6.
Ah.
Same. And that one you're stuck with. So you're at an 8. OJ, you're at a 7. You have no supports. So it's 8 to 7. We have our results. Infantry versus infantry. Plus 1. You get to melee with Elan. You will be meleeing with Elan, and the defender will be meleeing unformed. So that went well for you, Ron.
Nice. So now I touch him.
Yeah, go up and touch the side of the B-way. And bring everybody up to keep their relative spaces.
Yeah, well, I'm very sorry to butt in.
Hey, Matt.
You're not button.
No. Okay, so those... Okay. March columns can't declare a charge. They can't support a charge against a BOA either. We're going to say that they are not in march column, that they are in column. We're just going to fix that.
That's okay.
Now it's fixed.
Okay, I thought column was column. That's what we thought was. Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, and you can't be supported in a charge against a BUA either, and a BUA can't be supported defensively in a charge.
It didn't matter because his die roll sucked. So.
Okay. I just butted in. I'm very sorry for doing that. I will disappear again.
No, that's fine.
Oh, no. Very glad to have you. This is the consequence of being the GDA has. That's very good. We now know.
House isn't speaking to me anymore anyway. I did gloat a bit, but you know. I'm gone.
So okay. we will now know in future that you have to be like that. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah. Right. And don't forget, first round attack on a BUA, you don't do the charge procedure, the 2d6 thing. You just move up, take closing fire, and then close into contact, and then you resolve the melee.
So then he does not have to be unformed, and he does not get Elan. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you don't do any of that charge procedure against the BUA.
Well, then we just didn't do it. We just practiced it. Then we just practiced.
Yeah. We'll pretend we didn't see that.
So and it actually changed absolutely nothing. So we got lucky that time. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Where's
I'm out of here.
All right, we'll see you.
Cheers.
Where's our next?
Thanks, Matt.
Where's our next charge?
Over here.
Oh, this disaster. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, here you are already in attack column. Hooray! We did that right.
No, I put in attack column because I would have had him in attack column.
Because of course you would have, because it wouldn't have mattered for the difference anyway. Yeah.
Right, with the movements and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that he would be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, this is where it's going to be a mess. So those two guys are coming up. These two guys are obviously going to have to yoink all the way back here. All right, and then OJ, your skirmishers, as he comes forward, bring him forward. Stop outside 3 inches, because OJ's got to stop there. OJ now, he gets to shoot you. Stop outside 3 inches. He has to shoot you, and then he has to try to evade. And if he fails, he's dead. So the first thing he's going to do is shoot you. And in terms of being able to shoot you, since the supports are coming up, I assume you can shoot the supports too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Yeah, that's 4.
4 dice.
Yep.
2 4s.
Nothing.
A 1 and a 2.
So that's a nothing. Now these guys got to try to evade. That is a discipline test. You need that 7.
I'm sorry?
That's a discipline test. You need the 7.
Oh.
That's
Got
enough. So now they're going to evade, which means they're going to go shooting straight back that way till they get behind their guys.
And how far back?
Just get behind your dudes. Nope, all the way back.
Right, that's why I was.
Yeah, you're not gonna intermingle in the brigade that way. There you go.
Okay.
And yeah, you can tweak them to the right a little bit if you want.
Okay.
No. I meant wheel them. You know, like shoot them there, but now wheel them one to the. Give them a click. There you go.
That was one click, so.
Yeah.
They just went.
No, that's legit. That's what you should be doing. Okay. All right, now come out to 3 inches. Gloof. Keep coming. I know you can do it. There you go. Now we get to do this stuff, and now we know we're supposed to do this stuff. Good luck with your badminton game, Turk. Awesome. All right, here we go. What's their quality, Ron? Line. So they go up to veteran, which is going to give you a +1.
Okay.
Because you got dude with them.
Does it count as elite regiment? Is they're elite? No.
No. Well, no. If they are veteran, they go to elite.
No, they say elite.
No. Those are the best Neapolitans.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
So that's like saying they're the very best Opolchenia regiment.
Yeah, but Neapolitan's not bad. I like the chocolate strawberry vanilla ice cream together. Yeah.
There you go. So that's going to be a +1 for that. I don't see anything else. Oh, shoot. I forgot the most important thing. OJ, you get to shoot at him. And you get to shoot pretty much everybody here. So this guy gets to shoot there. This guy gets to shoot there. Which one do you want first?
Doesn't matter, I guess.
All right, just got to say.
Oh, take that one first. Right there where your hand's at.
Yep. Shucks. Okay, so they're going to do a shot. Now, this is the first time we've actually done musketry, isn't it? Musketry is a little different than some of the others. It's on a 2d6. And I don't think there's any. Ooh, that is an infantry in column, and the firers are fresh. So that will be a bonus to you. And they're also at 3-inch range, which is exactly what this is. That will not be the case here, obviously, where they're further out. But that is definitely the 3-inch range. It's intended to be that. So you're going to get a CD off of that as well. But first, that is a what are they classified as? Their line.
Minor line.
So that is a standard volley. Standard volley, 2d6. You're looking to roll as high as you can. Tell me what you roll.
9.
You're insane. That is 3 casualties and a discipline test. Ron, discipline test.
Great. Yay.
Yeah. And I forgot you do get that CD, Mike.
Which is a 1d6.
1d6, yep.
Nope.
All right. Still a heck of a shot. Good shot. Now these boys, 2d6, but you will not get that bonus. So it's just a straight 2d6. Tell me what you roll.
7.
That's 2. All right. Now we do this stuff. Now we're in the charge phase. Hooray.
Yeah.
They are veterans, which give you a +1. They suffered how many casualties coming in? 3. So that's going to be a -2. So that takes you to a -1. You are not on a 4+. Yeah, so it'll be a -1. How about you, Mike? You are a line. Sorry about that. Yeah, I see no modifiers. So, again, -1 to nothing. Gentlemen, 2d6. 4.
Great.
Tie.
4-4. So you Ron, are entitled to support.
Oh yeah.
I imagine you would like to try a reroll there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to re-roll the one. For another one.
And Mike, you want to try a reroll?
Yes, please.
Which one you rerolling?
I rolled. What did I roll? I rolled 2 2s. So
2 2s. So you'll reroll one of the 2s. Got it.
same thing.
The fates are the same. All right. So we have our charges in, and we have our charge result: infantry versus infantry. It's a 0. Yeah, stop and volley. So you do not go in, Ron.
Okay.
A standard line rolls 3 CD. Defender stands. So you're going to roll 3 dice. Oh, you're not in line. Hang on. Large line first. Column. Yeah, you get to roll 1. 1 die. Got it. So that's how melees don't happen.
Yeah.
They stand there. Now the question is, what do you do that you haven't gone in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's an elegant system, and I like it. This is what I like more than anything else. This idea of, all right, guys, we're going. I guess we're not. All right, Velker, is it yours next?
Looks like it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
You do Valkyrs, I'll be back once.
You know the drill now. Now, these guys are going to get to shoot you as you come in.
I thought skirmishers don't shoot at cavalry.
Oh, that's right. They can't shoot a cavalry in the open. Good remembering. Go.
Alright.
Keep your relative distances. Come to 3 inches. And bring your buddy. He wasn't within... Was he within 6?
Was he not?
No, go back. Put him back. We're just... The relative is the same. Yeah, you're fine. You are fine. All right. You bring in your brigadier?
Yes.
Boom. All right. Mike. Yeah, that's an obvious support dude. Is he in support range? He is. So, what can happen here? So what's going to happen here is Velker is going to charge in. He's going to hit this guy. This guy is going to be close enough to hit him. Assuming the melee happens, which it may not. And then this guy will go into... Oh, man, this is a hoot. This one is a hoot. Well, this is our main charger. This is merely a supporter. We know that, so we can go from there. All right, here we go. We need our modifiers. Whee. Velker, he is veteran, I believe, yeah? Mm-hmm. He is... That's it. Yeah, he's line, but you've attached your general, which moves him up to veteran.
Got it.
Is campaign versus battle? Oh, you actually will have, if this melee happens, you'll have a morale benefit over him. Interesting. Yeah. That'll be it. Okay, so, and Mike, yeah, you're just straight up. So, Velker, you're at a +1. And Mike, you're straight up, 2d6.
9.
2d6 for me as well.
2d6 for you, yep, but with a +1. So, 8. Velker, you have a reroll.
And we'll be re-rolling that 3.
Gonna reroll that 3, all right.
There we go.
There you go.
So that's 9, 10.
Yeah, now it's a 10 to Mike's 8. if I'm correct.
No.
9, 10
Oh,
to
did
9.
I have a -1?
Yeah, 10 to 9. Nope, 10 to 9. Do you want to reroll, Mike? You can.
And if I re-roll and get less,
You're
then
stuck.
that's going to be a worse result.
Yep.
And that's going to be a worse result, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just stick with this. That's only...
All right, +1, melee, defender counter charges. All right. So, half the distance to the goal, as we say. Bring yourselves to there, gentlemen.
Turn and face. for
Yeah,
myself.
you turn and face.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just...
It's like that. Yep.
Does
So-
everyone else shift up?
Now,
Alrighty.
this is the part where we are really going to have to challenge ourselves because my understanding is that everybody in range see if Matt's yelling. Right, we did that. They didn't have any. You didn't have any charges, did you, Mike?
No.
I didn't think so. I did not think so. Charges, all right. He has declared his charge. He has done his things. We have all the restrictions. Supporting. 6 inches.
What were you saying? I thought you said something about my hussars would...
Yeah, that's they are a rear supporting cavalry unit must start within 6 inches of either the lead charge unit or target when defending. So you're fine there. So you're from the rear. You must be facing in the same direction. You were not. So he's out. This guy's also out because you were facing this way.
Okay. So even though I turned to face,
Yeah, it
had
does-
to turn
yeah.
to face.
At
Better.
the same direction that lead, yeah, attacking supports move up with the lead unit and maintain their positions. Is 3 is maximum support, 1 rear and 2 flank. That's good. And to be rear, it has to be 50% or more of the supporting unit directly behind the lead unit. So this guy wouldn't be eligible on 2 grounds. He's not facing the same way, and he's not to the flank. This guy would be. Prohibited supports. Designate lead unit any supports. We did that. You have done that. The defender must include Franklers. Yeah, you must include them if they're in distance. They're there. Attacker moves. Defender fires. Yes. Defender react fires. Charged in rear. That's not happening. If the charger starts within 9 inches, no, that sure didn't happen. Okay, that's it. I think we're good. Okay, here we go. Facing player declares, yes, right. Defenders must include supports. Defenders can react at the 3-inch point, right, unless the charge is with the defenders. Right, but he's still going to be out, Matt. I'll buy that this guy's in as a support, but this guy's out. Because he's neither rear nor flank. This guy, though, can come up. Yeah, this guy can come up. Can he... I don't know what he can do other than get close. I know this, that it seems likely to me that if this goes to round 2, this gets to here. And then this guy fights this guy.
Seems fair.
So yeah, let's move this guy up, Mike. Assume, yeah, he's got to. He's got to come up and support. So you got to bring him up.
3?
No, just get him in range.
But 3 inches is the range, right?
Well, no, I'm actually talking more about the ability for you to fight this guy.
Oh,
You ain't joining this fight. There you go. Something like that.
okay.
That makes more sense to me anyway.
Like that.
Yeah, I like that. But I hope that's right. Now, there is one other thing. There is one other thing. These are Cossacks. They can evade.
Hey, what?
Yeah, they can try.
Of course, filthy Cossacks
Mhm.
run away.
And of course, Mike will want to know what the circumstances are that would lead to their evading, because they are Cossacks. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not sure we didn't disobey that in our fight. Cossacks can't charge frontally. Not today, I was saying this the others. Okay. So we look up our friends, the Cossacks. Do you wish to attempt to evade?
What do I need to roll to do that?
That's a discipline test, which I think
Which
would
is
be at
2d6 is
7,
Good.
and it'll be at a -1. So you'd need an 8.
Yeah. What's the fun in that?
All right, you'll stay to fight.
Well, let's step back for a second. If I evaded, I can't
No.
do anything with this
No.
guy to charge,
Mm-mm.
right?
No, no.
We'll just stay and fight.
All
This
right.
last round of the night.
Yeah, it is at that. Okay, that too will give Matt the opportunity to yell at me. So that happens. This fight now happens. So let's let that go. All that done. French movement.
Movement? Where?
It says May. If charged by heavy cavalry. Those are not heavy cavalry. I refer you to page 50. I just looked at that.
Oh, there, you didn't nail down one of the trees.
Oh, which one?
Got it in my hands right now. Oh, that one too.
The short-lived backgammon game because it's ungodly hot down under. In the Antipodes. No, Matt, the only reason I knew that was I had just looked it up as part of trying to parse through this whole process. And just so you know, Ron, this skirmish screen is no longer blocking for Gerard.
Okay.
Velker, are you moving up Charpentier?
I did.
Oh, wow, he was that far back?
Yeah, he was 2 turns.
Holy cats.
He's working on it.
Give him a minute.
Okie dokie.
You're done, Velker?
Indeed, I am.
OJ, Russian moves.
Start right here with these Jaegers. They
Yes.
just activated, so I'm just gonna move them up to make sure that they're close enough for support.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Well, hang on a second. Probably a bad thing being in line formation if he's charging in.
Not necessarily. You get a full shot at him.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave him in line. Guys up, make sure that they're close enough. The QRS for a second here.
Anybody too close? Anybody too close?
I think.
Oh yeah, Ron. The skirmish screen has to. The skirmish screen can't get within 3 inches of the enemy.
Over here, these hussars. I know they won't be able to support, but can they get closer up here?
Yeah, they can't come within 3 inches of the enemy.
All right. That's all the movement I had.
All right, do we straighten out that screen?
He's finishing it up.
It's out of the business of advancing, it would seem. All right. And this screen, because of his advanced mic, has to fall back. Doesn't have to fall back that far. It's just got to get outside 3 inches.
Okay.
Now, as a practical matter, I suspect, yeah, this screen is no longer screening these guys.
Right.
You know, it's another mechanism I love in this game where you're basically shoving the skirmishers back, and sooner or later they're just not doing any good. So Ron sorted that out.
Blend in and
What's that?
they almost blend in with the other troops
Sure.
at some point.
Mm-hmm. Well, in reality, what they would do is they would form up back to their units. They'd form to the rear of their units.
Right.
Yeah. Okie doke. Shooting, Ron.
Yes, let's see. Right here?
Mm-hmm. Did they move?
Yes.
All right. This is the classic case of an inferior volley, and it will be halved. So it's an inferior volley, and it's halved. So now, one thing you want to be very careful about with this is if you roll low enough on this, you can wind up getting your unit stuck shooting. It's what's called you lose fire control. You will get that if you roll a 5 or less.
Whoa, really?
Yep. 2 dice.
I didn't mean to roll that.
I know you didn't, because you would have rolled 2 dice. Do you wish to shoot knowing that? It's a 2d6. In order to do any damage, you need an 8.
I'm gonna try.
All right, 2d6. All right, so you have done 1 damage, but unfortunately that's halved down, and the casualties are dropped, so you do no damage.
Right. These guys are in support for here, so these guys
Correct.
can't shoot because they tried to do the charge,
They're all
right?
in the thing. Yep.
Yeah. What about these guys? At these guys?
Sure. Mm-hmm. That's a good old fashioned line shot. What are their modifiers? What other did they move?
Yes.
All right, so that's again an inferior volley. Anything? Is there anything there? Deployed battery. So it's at a Okay, again, be careful. It's at a -2, so you need to roll a 8 or better to avoid losing fire discipline.
Well, that's what they're there because there's nothing else they can do. So let's try it.
All right.
And what happens if they lose fire discipline?
They get marked with a marker, and they cannot move until you sit them still for a whole turn.
So they don't actually continue firing.
They do. They can continue shooting. They can shoot. They just can't move, change formation, anything like that.
Okay.
And they do.
Figures.
Okay.
Alright, these guys.
Oh, shooting at...
I had to shoot skirmishers, right? Because they're close.
No, formed. So you can shoot the battery.
Yeah, I was shooting the battery.
That's going to be another one of those. It's 2d6. It's a... Did they move?
8. Yes.
Same deal. You need an 8. That's going to be halved. Nope.
No, 7.
It's -2.
Did no damage. Alright. You're up, VELKER.
VELKER, what you got? Any shots?
I think this is in range.
Nope. 12.
This?
Give you half.
Yeah.
Give you half on that.
What do you mean half?
Half damage. The other half is blocked by the hill.
Then I guess these guys?
Center.
I'm saying the whole guy's got him.
Yeah. So it'll go through there. Who you thinking you're hitting? Them dudes? Yeah. It's a skirmish screen, right? Yep. What's the range on that?
It's 36. So it's long.
Oh dear. Artillery fire.
They are able to shoot when hesitant, right?
Yeah. Long range, yeah. Yeah, I see no damage. And you're shooting through your own skirmishers, right? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Okay. So yeah, long range, 2d6. Tell me what you roll, please.
4.
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think so with 2 2s.
No. Any other shots?
No.
Mike?
Alright. Nothing there. Artillery, 9-pounder.
Yeah. Who's closest?
This one.
That is canister, for sure. And you're getting that extra 2 CD, remember?
Okay.
And he's a column, so you're going to get a 3rd CD. Yeah. 3 CDs plus what you get at close range. Roll it.
D6, right?
2d6.
4 and a 5.
9. That's 3 plus a discipline test. So he's going to take 3 right off the bat, which takes him to 6. But the next thing is, now you get those 3 CDs.
And
1. And Ron, discipline test. Pass. Next shot.
These guys shot in the charge phase, right? So they don't
Correct.
shoot again.
Correct.
Artillery.
Mm-hmm.
That angle. or
That's
that
fine. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, one
thing,
heck,
that's
one heck of a bit.
canister.
Is it? Okay.
That's my 12-pounder, 15 inches
Yeah.
is canister.
So that's going to be the same deal. You're going to get that plus 1 CD. So 2d6 close range. Tell me what you roll.
9.
3 plus a discipline test. And I get a CD.
I'm sorry, did I do that wrong?
Yeah, you did. So you just roll
Yeah.
1.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I thought I
Ron,
rolled 3 dice over here though for the CD test. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, because you remember you had supercharged those guns. Remember?
Oh, okay.
That's why you got the extra 2 plus
No,
the 1.
I didn't remember. That's why I was
Pass.
confused.
All right. That should be it for
So-
shots.
Yep, that's all I got.
Melee, there's only 1. There can be only 1.
No, there's 2.
Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. Which one do y'all want?
Ron, VELKER, you guys gotta decide.
What's up?
Which melee you want to do?
Let's do this one in the town.
In the town. All right. Starts at VELKER. You start at 5 dice. They start at 5 dice. Remember, this is you're rolling like in Blucher, where you need 4, 5, 6.
I'm not fighting
Stay
it.
there.
That's not
that's
that's me.
Ron. That's Ron. Sorry. It's 5 dice both ways. Nobody is large. Nobody is small. Do we have a morale grade issue here? Yes. The OJ, you get an extra 2 dice. No, sorry, extra 1 die. Yeah. So you're at 6 dice. Anybody got 4 or more casualties? No? I don't believe so.
Hello.
Hey!
Hello.
And so you're attacking a BUA, so you drop 1, so it is 6 to 4. 6 to 4. OJ, you got 6.
What do I drop? Oh, because I'm attacking a BUA. Never mind.
Yeah.
But we'll start with 5 dice and add 6, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, you rolled 6 dice.
No. Oh.
1 hit.
Okay, I got 1 more to hit.
Ugh,
3 hits.
I got
that was
3,
bad.
And 1 more.
4.
So 4 to 1, net 3. So the first thing I got to do is give you those hits, which will take you to 5. And OJ, how many did you hit him for? 1, right? Ron?
Oh, yep.
And then a net 3. The losers rout, artillery disperse. So this is bad. So now on the route, check for your general since he went in with you.
2d6.
2d6. You don't want to roll very low or very high. That's too high.
Yep. Now I roll high.
Yeah, that was... Your general is skewered by the saber-dueling champion of the opposing regiment. Your brigade falters. Your brigade was going to falter anyway. Okay, so on a route, this guy goes back route distance, which for infantry is... Doggone it. Movement, infantry, route, fall back on supports, route 18 inches. And you fall back on your supports, so you actually go back here. That's why you have supports. It's super bad if you don't. And then this guy goes back and takes the same relative position. He is declared to be routing. Buzzing over the battlefield. All right. So he is routing. That's him there. And this brigade has faltered. The brigadier is still alive. He gets replaced by the next colonel up, basically. But that whole brigade has faltered, which means he will roll on a much worse table at the start of when he goes for activation next time. First thing you got to do, you have to place an ADC on this just to get him to be able to roll. If you don't, the entire brigade can fall apart. No good. All right. That did not go well for the French, or the Italians anyway. Their attempt to get in there did not work. How about over here? Time for VELKER. It's VELKER time! Yay. Yeah. These are Cossacks. They start with 4 dice.
Is that good?
No. You have 5.
Yay.
You also have an advantage of 1 morale level higher, so it's 6 to 4 right now as I see it. Anything else? Let me see what Mike getting yelled at here.
I'm sorry, Jim, what was that?
Got it. Night-Nighter. Oh, yeah, that's right. And because they passed through them, these dudes up here are unformed. That's right. All right, so right now, this is a 6 to 4. It is a small unit, which means it's a 6 to 3.
Oh no.
Six to 3.
Shablam. You can't be serious.
You lost. Wow.
You must go back to France and hide in shame cleaning pigsties.
Yeah, that's amazing. Those Cossacks just poked you. The babushka ninjas at the end of the evening struck. You are required to retreat, which means your general takes a check. 2d6. Don't roll too low. Don't roll too high. That is neither. You're good. All right. So these guys here, they fall back 21 inches. They can get back behind their supports. They're fine.
The guys in front.
Yeah, the guys in the front got to go, and they're gonna and if that's 6 inches back, which it certainly is, these guys are gonna unform.
Well, Yeah, Velker, I don't think they have to go that far back, do they? Jim?
No, they just
only
got
had
to fall.
go
They just got to
6
fall back behind here. They can go up to
Yeah.
21, but
I thought you said
No, I just want to make sure Velker heard
yeah,
that.
and this guy goes with him and keeps his relative position because he was a support.
So this,
How many did
With
you
these
hit-
guys-
Yeah, how many did you hit him for, Mike?
3. Right? Yeah, 4 and 2 6s.
And how many points did he hit you for?
2. On a 4 and 6, right?
Yep. And you can take ground.
Eh,
Well, you
I'm
have
sorry.
to. You
Oh,
actually have to.
Yeah.
You go slightly forward.
Yeah. Out there. The support, do they go forward too?
Yeah, they keep their position. So on both flanks, the French had a bad time of it that turn.
I should have been rolling dice for Ohio State tonight. Maybe they would have shown up.
Nobody cared about that bowl game.
No, that's why I wasn't even watching it.
Yeah,
so.
that's the college football. It's broken. It's seriously, seriously broken. But that's neither here nor there. All right, DALINORE, OJ, VELKER, here with our 5th turn. We're on our 6th turn. Obviously, we're done for the night. Turn 6. What do you think of General Darmé?
it's pretty good.
VELKER says
I'm
again,
liking it.
pretty good. What do you think, OJ?
I'm liking it.
Ron?
I don't think it's bad. I had to get used to it.
Okay. What is it? What are the concerns that you have?
No, what it is not so much the concerns. I gotta get the grasp of it because I know there's other things you could do with those.
Taskings?
Yeah, aid to camps and stuff. So I gotta really look into that.
Yes.
But besides that, you know what? I like how they do skirmishes. Yeah, you know what? It's really not that bad. I like it.
Yeah, all right. Very good. Let's see here. Matt says, VELKER has rolled badly. The guard is broken. Sauve qui peut. That was a tough one. But, well, thank you for coming and trying to learn. Thank you for helping me learn. Thanks to Matt for helping us all learn. These are valuable things. We'll hopefully get back to this game in the very, very near future. We'll just have to find a slot for it to finish it up and see how it all goes and get VELKER a chance to redeem his rolls. Although, let it be said, you did have some excellent rolls earlier in the combat. So, yeah, you got to get some of the VELKER mojo back. But
Yes, you do. You pushed them back though a little bit, and then you just got pushed.
Yeah. And the stuff in the center and this, yeah, we'll see. Because remember, the goal of our friends, I mean, they, unlike our previous game at Weissenfels, the French are looking right at their objective, which is Rischen. They're right there. Now, admittedly, these guys are a little punched up, and they're also shooting crazily, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. Got to get a couple pictures, lest I forget. All right, let me take one more look in the chat. See what we got. That was it. All right. Thank you so much to those who watched. Tomorrow. Charlie, Don't Surf. Where VELKER you had much more luck as a sneaky VC with OJ, didn't you?
I did.
So OJ and VELKER will restrap on and be sneaky VC. And we'll go from there. And then next Wednesday, we will. What are we? Oh yes, that's right. We're continuing our. That's right. We finished our LaSalle game. We shall have to see. Hey everybody. Well, no, we'll see you tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you there for Saturday Night Fights. I think we can say, will VELKER, OJSDAD and DALINORE like General Darmé? The general answer is yes, they did. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good night.